Mm. Ah. Mm. What is crack-a-lacking, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? It is Friday, July 27, 2018, and you get to go one-on-one with the Messiah of Xbox. What is going on? Shout out to everybody that's going to be joining us today and later on. Check out the links I left in the description. Got some news to get to. Got some breaking news. It just happened about an hour ago. All the comic book are going to be real happy with it. So I'll go ahead and break that to you. I'll do my Mission Impossible Fallout non-spoiler review. I'm going to go back and see that again in a couple hours. It was really good. But shout out to everybody to the East Coast, to the West Coast, up north, down south, everywhere around the world. Big shout out to Foxy Games and shout out to Ryan the Professional. Foxy Games just dropped a real good video. Go check that out. Some of the things that possibly going on in the UK about what they're going to be doing about toxic fanboys and things like that. Go check that out. Again, shout out to Ryan the Professional. He did a podcast yesterday with Sick Humor. Fatal Mephisto stopped in. I haven't been able to listen to the whole thing, but shout out to those brothers. Another good podcast, very entertaining, very informative. So shout out to those guys. But yeah, shout out to everybody around the world. Like I said, it is an international podcast. There are people all over the planet that are that listen. They actually do listen, by the way. They send direct messages and things like that. Not a ton of comments, even though I welcome the comments down in the section, especially when I get stuff wrong. Because hey, how can we correct it? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all you guys that do the correcting and things like that. Like I said, the correction gets done. I always give everybody a shout out. So yeah, so let's just kind of get into it here with the breaking news. But shout out to my friend Bill Logan, his son Deontay, over there in Korea. You know, he's a one-man army over there, making sure the pens are sharp. You know, the pencils are sharpened and the papers are always in things. He's over there serving. So shout out to Deontay Logan over there and his wife. So shout out to those guys and shout out to the people all around the world, man. You know, just, you know, thank you for inviting me into your home, as they would say back in the day, as my generation would say. So hopefully everybody's having a good Friday game day. Big shout out to Joe Robinson, who just put it best on Twitter. Happy Friday game day. Happy Friday game day. And but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start out with the news real quick. Let's start out with this because this needs to be shared. This needs to be shared. Let's see here for all us comic book heads. Let's go ahead and break this news right now. Bingo. So Disney's purchase of 21st Century Fox assets approved by approved by Fox shareholders. So what does that mean? That means that now all of 20th Century Fox's movies, TV shows, all that intellectual property goes over to Disney. Now, part right here, Disney to sell off 22 regional sports networks. That is simply because Disney owns ESPN. This would cause a monopoly. So the government is making Disney sell 22 regional sports networks. You know, you have Fox has a sports thing. So now Fox Sports, ESPN is all going to be pretty much under one umbrella. I don't know if they bought Sky yet. They may have gotten Sky Network, which is huge overseas. Let me make that clear. That is huge overseas. So, but what this means is that the Star Wars movies, I'm talking about episodes 4, 5, and 6, That's A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Those movies can now be converted to UHD 4K. So this once that happens, this may move enough people into UHD because, as we all know, and shout out to Hard 8 Times, he did that video last week. UHD and 4K Blu-ray sales are trash. I mean, they're just not selling well. Yes, I know I'm supporting them. I know there's people here in the chat that support them. I also know, shout out to J-Dub City. He's buying a lot of stuff in 4K. I can't say everything, but he takes, shots and puts them on Twitter. So, we're supporting them, and I may go see if there's a 4K movie that that I can get today. We'll go at the Best Buy here shortly and get my Chinese while I'm out there too. But this is huge, huge, huge breaking news. And so everybody around the world, comic book wise, you can expect huge podcasts from them tonight, into the weekend. Everybody's going to be jumping up and down because this also means that the X-Men properties now come back to Marvel. Now they come back to Marvel. So that's all your X-Men. That's, they can now be put into the MCU. So, and with the MCU reshaping itself after Infinity War, which comes out next year, we'll have to wait and see. You'll be able to hear them say names like Reed Richards and Susan Storm. They'll be able to say the word mutant because now they own, as of this being approved, they now own, because remember, Fox owned the word. Marvel couldn't even say the word mutant. They couldn't even say that. So, just it is what it is. But this is a big breaking story. So shout out to everybody that hung in there. We finally got to this point. This is indeed good news for us comic book heads and nerds. So yeah, Fatal, I'm gonna bring on some guests here. I gotta wait for these two sacks of sap to see if they're gonna show up, because they sure as hell like to run their keyboarding fingers over there on Matt's gaming channel. But as you can see, like most millennials, once they come face to face with a grown ass man, they back down. So, but I'm waiting on them. I'm a fair man. I am a fair man. There were 3 of them over there that need to get their asses in here, and we're going to see. Because, like I said, it's time for you all to put up or shut up. So, but let's get some Xbox news up out of the way, because this is a gaming channel. We're not going to go on the negative here. I do agree 100% with Ryan the Professional, who pretty much said it the best yesterday, and I'm paraphrasing. A bunch of people in, if you want to call them the YouTube streets, let's just call them the YouTube streets. A bunch of people in the YouTube streets, they talked all this mad cash shit about the Xbox One X, how it was going to be this game changer, how it was going to, I had people direct message me, and literally these guys were saying they had been oppressed. I want you to really think about that. You had grown men saying they had been oppressed. So I really got into this big time discussion about 72 hours ago. What this all is coming back to is Sony said, a Sony executive said something, what's going on, Lincoln Clay? Said something like 1080p makes you a better gamer, which is complete garbage. I mean, that's trash. I mean, that's not true, okay? And he actually said that, and the people within the Xbox community, I'm talking about the ones that have filed the complaints, okay? They have gone full retard. I mean, it's been, people have talked about it, but it has really, really been undersourced in the sense that this is their big time bitching and moaning moment. I mean, they absolutely, so instead of just saying it was a stupid ass thing to say, just like the Sony executive that said people are going to go out and get part-time jobs because the PS3 is such a great system. Yeah, how'd that work out? You know what I'm saying? So the same company that they said, says these two things, but for some reason, this is the tit that these dudes want to suck on. So, and it's just that really, I don't know the word, really got to them. Okay, and the reason why it did, quiet as it's kept, is because they, even though 1080p is full HD, 1080p is full HD, 900p is not. Therefore, something that's 1080p is going to look better. It's going to have better resolution than something that's 900p, period. And, and shout out to, I forgot to link the guy's thing in the description, but, he said it best. The Kinect took up anywhere from 22 to 30% of the resources that Xbox was going to use. Xbox One, okay? Also, Xbox One, going on, Chili Hog. Xbox One has concentrated on TV. That's what they wanted us to do. Okay, they thought Sony was going to take over the living room, which they did anyway because they have Blu-ray, they produce Blu-ray, they own the Blu-ray market. They have the #1 UHD player on planet Earth. So they have taken over the living room. They dominate Blu-ray, they dominate UHD. They're the #1 UHD player. They have the dominant console when it comes to gaming entertainment. They have the dominant VR when it comes to VR. Everything I just told you was the truth. But it really reminds me, like I said, with these two bedwetters, and I'm talking about Mondo and Simon over on Matt's Gaming in their comment section. And again, I'm not going to put their last names in there because these two simps will probably try to report you for cyber stalking or terrorism or what, because these are, like I said, they're two bedwetting simps. Okay. And but it reminds me of when Next Gen 720, shout out to him, when he said that the Kraken was lacking. Now, to me, that's funny. Kraken is lacking. It rhymes, because the Kraken was terrible on Sea of Thieves. It had one arm and it had a body. Well, it didn't have a body. It just had one arm. So, but when he said, the person responded by saying something to the effect of, well, now you're making it personal. How is saying Kraken is lacking making it personal? But then you got to realize you dealing with some simps, with some bedwetters, okay? And so ultimately they believe, and again, you can, and goes to kind of what Ryan the Professional was saying, you can put factual evidence in front of them, okay? You can put it right in front of them. Here's A, here's B, here's C. You should be at D at this point, okay? They don't understand that. They don't formulate that in their mind. Okay, you could go to them and say the PlayStation was $399.99 at launch. That's a fact. The Xbox was $499 at launch. Why did the PlayStation outsell the Xbox? Because 1080p, it was just better than 900. That's what they'll say. That's what they will say. They truly believe that. It's not just something that they're saying. They truly believe this. Okay, so when you go back to them and you say, okay, here's factual evidence that when Microsoft dropped the price of the Xbox, okay, here's facts, all right, that they dropped the price of the Xbox, even though there's facts that when they dropped it, they sold more. That's a fact. Let's just get that out of the way. When Xbox dropped the price, they sold more. All right, so do you not see the correlation of this? Do you see the correlation, okay? Even though that's right in front of them, they'll be like, oh, well, that doesn't matter. Sony shouldn't have said it, because, that's where they are. That's where they are. They truly believe that, okay? They truly believe that. Oh, Constant Films owns them. Okay, well, now Disney owns them. But okay, I appreciate it, Blue. What's her name? Blue Hismo. If I'm saying that wrong, so I'll just call you Blue H, okay? But I appreciate the correction there. So, yeah, we'll put a footnote down there. I'll put a footnote in my comment section. There's no problem. But that's where these guys are. And it realistically, so shout out again to Ryan the Professional, because he's right. despite a group of people, and it doesn't matter who it was, okay, despite a group of people coming out trying to tell people, here's exactly what the X is going to do. And then when it hits that, like I took that line from Miranda from Mass Effect 2, when Shepard says, how's the Normandy? And she says it's performing up to the specifications. So even though the Xbox is performing up to specifications, Xbox X, it's not changed anything. They say, well, all these multi-plat is what counts, by God, and multi-plat games, by God, that's how we all play. We all play the multi-plat games. Exclusive games don't matter. Okay, then why in the world are guys like Randall Thor and Matt's Gaming reporting on LinkedIn websites? Like, these have websites got nothing to do with the software. They got nothing to do with the games. And they're talking about Microsoft is advertising for a game that's a copy of Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, okay, why are they doing that? But I'll tell you why. Because Horizon Zero Dawn is the game that broke their spirit. This is the game that broke them, okay? And when that game came out, to this day, I guess it came out about a year ago, that game, to this point, according to Digital Foundry, is the best game this generation. That's according to them. All right, that's their opinion, not mine. Now, they're looking at it from a technical standpoint, I know, but they will tell you from a pure technical standpoint, this is the best game this generation. And then when you go and you see all the technical awards it's won, it's kind of like, yeah, you know what? They can't fuck with it. You know, but going back to what I'm saying is that despite people proving, showing them factual evidence, they should be able to walk up to it and say, you know what? Xbox was overpriced and people didn't want it. When you look at the fact that smart TVs, all right, when these TVs first came out, remember they were 480. I don't know if you all remember, they were 486p. 486p. This is when the 360 came out. And then you had the 720p TV that reigned supreme for like 4 years. Then these 1080p TVs started coming out that were smart TVs. So people bought the Xbox not knowing that the smart TVs were going to start coming down. Now, the company that had the inside track on that, was Sony, because Sony actually physically makes television. So they built a console to match the top end specs of the television sets. Microsoft built a console to match the specs of the most dominant, because there were more 720p TVs sold than there were 1080p TVs. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. So what Microsoft did makes perfect sense, and and nobody could. Nobody could see how fast these 1080p TVs are going to come down in price, and they were smart TVs. So you had people saying, well, I can watch Hulu. That Xbox guy was like, well, by God, I can watch Hulu from my Xbox. It's like, I can do the same thing from my smart TV. Well, by God, I can watch Netflix from my Xbox. Okay, I can do that on my smart TV. All right, so you see they're negating why you have the Xbox. So now we come down to games, which is a man's choice. I mean, some of the games that Fatal Mephisto asked me to try out, those games were garbage, straight trash, okay? But he loves them, and since he loves them, I love it for him. You know what I'm saying? I like playing Mass Effect, and you all will tell me Mass Effect is straight trash. Fine. That's not going to change my opinion of it. You just don't like it. Okay? I think Mission Impossible Fallout is the best Mission Impossible I've seen. Those movies have gotten better and better and better. Somebody else is going to say, well, I like Mission Impossible 2 or Mission Impossible with Rogue, and Rogue Nation was, look, if you prefer Rogue Nation, okay. Rogue Nation was real good too. So, but I thought this was better than Rogue Nation. So when you look at the fact that they don't know how to disagree with people, all right, they don't know how, because there's factual evidence. And this goes back to when Next Gen 720, shout out to him, told that guy to crack in his lacking. Well, the guy got mad. Well, now you're making it personal. You know, you have people like shout out to Ash and Luca. She'll say people will tweet her stuff like, I'm paraphrasing her, like Xbox needs all the help it can get. Why are you talking negative about it? That's their mindset. They feel like they're helping the Xbox. Period. They feel like they're helping. They don't need no help. See, think about it. They want to help Xbox, but they're quick to tell you how much money Microsoft has. So do you really think $1 billion company needs your help? Are you that? But again, they're that stupid. They're retarded. I mean, they just are. So when people sit down and they crush, it's like the DC fanboys. When, you know, these DC fanboys, when Batman versus Superman was about to come out, you had these DC fanboys just running their mouths how much better it was going to be than the Avengers, and this is going to make the Avengers look like Kitty Park stuff. Then the movie comes out and it's straight trash. I mean, it was garbage. Straight fucking trash, okay? Doesn't do the money. It does a number, does over 800 million, which is a fantastic number, but because these bedwetting DC simps put a number up that was so big in their heads, they could not get over the fact that the movie didn't make $2 billion. And when you think about it, a movie with Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman should make about $1 billion. It should make over $1 billion. Okay? It should make over $1 billion. Okay? And, you know, then they follow that with. And so all of a sudden, all these people who have been listening to them, this trash talk and this run their goddamn mouths, went in on them unmercifully. I mean, it was bad. If you think this whole console thing back and forth, that ain't nothing compared to what those Marvel fans did to those DC fans. I mean, they pretty much ran them off the internet. It got so bad that DC fans had to come back and say that the press was paid off. Now, does that sound familiar? The press was paid off. They literally were going around saying that Disney was cutting checks, giving them to the press people, and so the press people would give them more favorable coverage. Now, who does that sound like to you? Okay, the Xbox fans. So another thing that I have found out is that they want Microsoft to be the leader in stuff. Okay, that's why they'll do podcasts and they'll say, well, Microsoft is doing it. Sony's going to have to see. Sony is going to have to do it because if Sony does it and they follow Microsoft, Microsoft is in a leading position. What they don't understand is Microsoft will never lead this again. The 360 wasn't what again, the 360 overperformed, and I'm not going to get into the red ring of death numbers because everybody knows they counted the red ring of death when you got a new console because of the red ring of death. They counted that as a brand new sale. A lot of people either they don't know about that or they don't care. All right. So it's amazing, but Ryan the Professional is right. Excuse me. And I understand why he does not no longer want to cover Xbox news anymore because, well, one, he can play the same games on his PC and play it at a better performing level. If that's what you want, if that's what you're about, you should play on PC. If you want the graphics and all that kind of stuff, then you should play on PC because that's where the best graphics, that's where the multiplats run and play the best. So whether you buy the games through Steam or through the Universal Windows Platforming Store, whatever you want to call it, it's going to look and run better on a PC. Okay, when my PC is done, I'll be able to play Forza 4 at close to, based on the spec, close to 80 to 100 frames per second. Okay, and now that Microsoft has pretty much toggled off the ability for the Xbox community, in case you can shout out to Griffin Gaming because he brought this up, now that Xbox has turned off the ability for them to screen who's going to be in their games, I'm going to light these guys up. It's going to be like a freight train screwing them over. So, and yes, Xbox is irrelevant. Yeah. So this is a community that's been bad, that's been hit so hard, they came up with the term console exclusive. I've never heard that before. Because either something is only going to be on that platform or it's going to be on or it's a multi-plat. Okay, it's a multi-plat. So, and yeah, you might finish. You might probably be in grad school by the time I get that PC done. So I may go get the Ryzen CPU today. I may go to Best Buy and get it. You know, I'm really thinking about it. They've got the same Ryzen 5 up there. So, and so there's just no way, you know, there's just, and I have said before that they take their marching orders from Phil Spencer. Chili Hog's right. Well, single player games don't matter. Oh boy, they ran with that because they don't have any. You know, because they don't have any. The reason, they can say multi-plat games look and run better on the Xbox. Well, we know that's already been debunked by guys like NX Gamer or NX Gaming and Digital Foundry. They've already debunked that. And despite that being debunked, you come back with a fact of the fact is that those games play, not only do they play better, they sell better on the PlayStation. That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay. And so what do they come back with? Instead of just leaving it there, it's got to be, oh, well, yeah, there's way more PlayStations available, which then led them into saying some crazy ass bullshit like, well, let's see here. According to click, 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 there's supposed to be 65 million click, click, click PlayStations, click, 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 but they only sold 4.5 million of that game, click, click, click. That means they don't support their games. Do you see what I'm saying? And they're just, these are simps. These are simps. But Ryan, I understand now why Ryan the Professional doesn't want to report on their news anymore, because it's not that there's not anything to report. It's just like, look, you got told exactly what the Xbox is going to do. Remember when I had that one podcast? And the guy literally said, what's on the side of the Xbox, the marketing that Xbox put out about the about what true 4K was, sparse 2160p, whether it's checkerboarded, whether it's dynamic, native, sparse rendering, whatever, they're going to consider that true 4K. All right, that's an official statement from Microsoft. That is from the Windows Store. I think Jez Gordon put that out. Microsoft has not printed a retraction saying that's not what we meant. But this idiot come out and was saying that was the wrong statement, that Microsoft made a mistake. That's not what they meant. All right, I need to make that clear. An Xbox fanboy, a fucktard, a fucking chicken sip bedwetter said that. So I simply said, okay, if that's wrong, show me the link where Microsoft clarified exactly what it was supposed to be. I'm still waiting on that link. And that was over 6 months ago. So, so I feel so, and that's this the way it is. So, and that is the way it is. So let me go ahead and do this. So Ryan the Professional's right. This is, I understand why he doesn't want to report on the news on their news anymore, because what more is there to say? Okay. That's a dead end issue. We know who the dominant console is. Okay. We know who is the dominant VR if you play VR. Okay. We know who has a dominant UHD Blu-ray player. Shout out to Jay Wags. Jay Wags, I think it was Jay Wags on Twitter. Jay Wags said that the Xbox is promoting Castle Rock, which is a TV show that's coming out. I don't know if it's on Hulu or Netflix. It's not a game. Okay, it's the truth is that it's not a game. All right, and so the fact that they are promoting TV shows and movies shows you how horrible they are. So, so with these two dudes, this Mondo and Simon, whatever you want to call them, they usually hang out over on Matt's Gaming channel. Shout out to Matt's Gaming. So Matt's Gaming this morning, my time, because Matt's is overseas, And so he drops his video. It hits about 8 o'clock in the morning, talking about PSVR, how Sony's looking to kind of reinvest in it and things like that. And, how they're going to keep making games for it, or, at least look at the technology for it. And I'm like, man, this is great news for the superior console, because it's it's the superior console, as I just said. Well, these two bedwetters get all up in their feels. Okay, I mean, that's all I said. Hey, look, the superior console strikes again. And they get all up in their feels. Oh, you're being negative. You're toxic. So I'm like, okay, I'm being so toxic, and you all can go check out Max's video. Go check him out. He's like, you're being toxic. This isn't fair, So I'm like, okay, if I'm being so toxic, I'm being so unfair, then you can come over here and you can tell me exactly how toxic I'm being. And you can point out what I said wrong. And I'm still waiting on these two bedwetters. And I just wanted to prove a point that once you pin them down, I'm trying to find you right now, Fatal. Once you pin them down, and let's see here, see if I can. There we go. All right, Fatal. I'm about to send you the link here. Once you pin these bedwetters down, they ain't got shit to say. Typical millennials. And they don't. Typical millennials will talk, but when it comes to get down and come in here and get these hands, they don't do it. They don't show up. I just sent it out, Fatal. So let me find the other one here. So was it Andrew Wilkins? Let's see here. Andrew, I don't see you on my list. I'm typing it out. I don't see you on the list. So I got Fatal coming in here, hopefully. I check your check the link, Fatal. So I can't find the actual podcast. What the hell's going on? So yeah, so shout out, what you call it? Microsoft apparently games with gold in August, and it's my birthday's in August. They have Forza Horizon 2. Shout out to Randall Thor. I think he talked about this the other day.
What's up, Craig?
What's happening, Fatal? How you doing on that No Man's Sky, or is that Mass Effect that you're playing?
No, I'm not. Hey, I'm not here to talk about that, dude. I'm here to talk about Xbox.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to Xbox. What's happening with it?
Not a hell of a whole lot, to be honest. No. No, to be fair, jokes aside, man. I mean, fucking, I've already spoken to you about how I felt about their E3 press conference. I know I'm digging into older stuff, but I really don't give a flying fuck because that conference itself definitely convinced me to stay as a longevity as a consumer, which the majority of people now, just because Microsoft happened to have a shit fucking generation, automatically things fucking don't look so bright for them. I mean, I find it funny, though, that Nintendo can get away with that shit, no problem. They get thrashed down. They get ran to the fucking muck. Then they actually fucking do change and become better. Now look at them. So we can't give Microsoft the same treatment. We can't give them the benefit of the doubt that they actually might change their fucking whole entire perspective and shift on gaming when it comes to next gen.
Oh, well, I mean, again, I don't doubt that they've got some things in the works. It's just a matter of, like you said, they convinced you, I guess, to stay with them. Were you kind of on the fence about jumping out of the ecosystem, or what were you thinking?
No. They just gave me more incentive. I mean, you know me, Craig. I'll buy any fucking console as long as I can play different unique shit on there.
Yeah, I know. No, well, I mean, yeah, to me, their E3 just did not have any gameplay.
Yes, they. Oh, okay. First of all, If you're going to sit there and tell me that Crackdown fucking 3 was not gameplay, you're in denial. Secondly, on top of that too as well, all the stuff they showed for Gears 5 was in-game footage and also gameplay in combination wise. So they did show gameplay. It's just the fact that the way they did it, it's just the way they did it.
Well, Gears,
they didn't have anybody on fucking stage demoing fucking whatever you want to call it, did they? Did they have somebody on Sony's stage fucking demoing fucking Ghost of Tsushima?
No, they demoed Ghost of Tsushima. That was actual physical gameplay you saw. Well, I'm not comparing it to Sony. If we're going to talk about Microsoft,
no. What I'm saying is, though, is what I'm saying. Like, I find it difficult and hard to believe that a lot of people are now starting not like they can't tell the difference between in-game and cutscenes or what a gameplay is.
Well, no, but you had, as far as Gears is concerned, Rod Ferguson Coalition said that was running on PC. What we saw was on PC.
Yeah, but that's irrelevant, though. I don't care. They still showed gameplay and tied it in with the actual in-game cutscenes.
Okay, what games did they show running on the Xbox at E3?
I don't know if it was running on the Xbox. That's not the point. The point is they show gameplay. No, I'm being serious. They showed gameplay.
But they showed it off of a PC.
But it doesn't matter. It's still showing gameplay. I don't care what tech was being used. Because, I mean, to be fair, a lot of that stuff always happens on Sony's side, too, as well. Don't fucking deny it. The thing of it is, they'll tell you that it's running on the Pro, but I guarantee you it's not. But again, third parties use PC fucking to manipulate people into buying their games all the fucking time. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not denying that they don't do that. I'm just simply asking what game.
No, I'm bugging, dude. I'm bugging. I'm just fucking around, dude.
I know. Well, I mean, like I said, I gave the whole E3 an 8. I thought E3
the big thing for me though, Craig, man, and I know they didn't show anything off for it though, but at least I got to see what the Arsenal is going to look like. And I don't care what any motherfucker in this chat tells me. Battletoads fucking saved me right there. That was an automatic victory and a win for Microsoft in my fucking books, in my humble opinion. Not in general, because I like both equally. But if I had to choose from my own perspective, I actually enjoyed Microsoft's conference more than Sony's conference. Because Ghost of Tsushima gameplay, I need to see more of that. I'm not convinced on that game yet, even though, don't get me wrong, it looks good, but I need to see more. Right. Last of Us was really the only game I gave two shits to see there. Days Gone,
I don't think did they show Days Gone or at E3?
No, they didn't. No, I'm just throwing that out there because I think Days Gone looks like rubbish, but that's just me, of course. Hopefully, God, the game gets a lot better than what we saw at fucking last month, 2 months ago.
So we know that they weren't running games. Well, they ran Forza 4 on, which I don't know if
which looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting Forza Horizon. Yeah. I prefer the Horizon series. I'm not a fan of the motorsports.
But that was on a dev kit. So, but if people want to say that was on the X, I mean, I was giving a benefit of the doubt. That
gameplay doesn't change. Gameplay does not change its definition, no matter what platform.
Like I said, if people want to say that was it, but then I've said what games, and I said, okay, Forza 4, but everything else was running on PC. Yes, including Cyberpunk, which CD Projekt Red came out and said what you saw. Well, we saw the specs. So, and you're right, they will use because that's why everybody keeps screaming the console stuff is downgraded because it's running on a PC at E3 and then the game comes out.
Yeah.
I got it, or it doesn't look as good. It may perform.
And plus, to be fair, if I could DC a little bit here, to be fair, it kind of makes sense for Microsoft to show a lot of their first party shit running on PC because after all, they are releasing it on PC too as well, right?
Well, which makes sense to me. That's what I'm saying. And when
makes it a Microsoft exclusive.
And when Rod Ferguson came out publicly and said that we're building Gears ground up for the PC, I'm like,
man, fuck that. I want Funko Pop over Gears 5.
Funko? Well, and what you call it? Gears
Tactic is going to be the shit. And I called that. I fucking called that.
Yeah, I was excited for that. I'm like, oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Way to play.
That game will make its way over to consoles. I guarantee you. It's just going to make its money all fucking first on PC and then get ported over to consoles.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we're not speculating here, though. So I'm here for somebody to give me some free smoke. So what did I say
giving
about
you no goddamn free smoke? I just came in here to chill with you until those perverts come in here.
Oh man! so I'm waiting on now. I'm trying to see who in this chat wants to come in here and give me that free smoke.
Yo, get fucking Halo Storm in here, dude. He's been wanting to fucking debate your ass now for the last fucking year and a half.
I mean, Harry tore his ass.
No. Well, yeah, but typing is one thing, but let the poor bastard come in and speak his goddamn mind, damn it, dude. Because I guarantee he can give you a run for your money, man. I guarantee it.
Okay.
Now it goes for you too, Halo Storm, dude. If you do come in here, dude, don't fucking, don't be a dick, dude. Be respectful. That's how debates work.
He can be whatever he wants. Let's see here.
Well, I do have free smoke, but I'm smoking it right now.
Yeah, I can tell, man. You gotta watch that, man.
I'm smoking a cigarette, goddamn. What the hell do you think I'm smoking? A pipe? Fuck out of here.
I'm typing in his name. I do not see him popping up on here. I promise you, I'm typing his name.
I guarantee you, if like nothing against you there, Craig, but I'm speaking like people of like that sit there and say that Microsoft has no exclusives. I guarantee if those people actually spent more than 5 minutes actually going on that system and looking at the store and seeing what shit's on there that Sony does not have, you'll be generally surprised. Because I find it laughable, and I'm not talking about game preview shit either. I find it laughable that I can easily come across games that I can't get on PlayStation, but I can get it on Xbox, no problem.
Well, I think here's what I think people really mean by that is that they got
the first party aspect, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they got no games on their console that I can't get somewhere else. That means you got.
But okay.
But that's what I think they mean. That's what I think they mean. Because if I
fair
can
enough.
If I can go ahead and get, look at No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky came out. It was on PlayStation and PC. Therefore, it's not exclusive. It's not.
Yeah, we already know the same with Street Fighter 5 and the list goes on. But here's the thing. I was saying on my show, and I'm not sure if you heard me say it or not, because I know you were in my chat, but when I sat there and I said I find it laughably hilarious that a lot of people now are just now upgrading to PC. It's like, hey, you know what, man? Fucking instead of we always sit there and label like the casual audience as being like new age gamers. Well, those people that are finally upgrading like yourself are not going to be considered the new age PC gamer.
Oh no,
and that sucks. That fucking sucks.
Well, no, I know exactly where I want to play at. And when I saw, I've said this before, when I saw Far Cry 5, I guess that's the latest when it came out, running at close to 100 frames per second, I'm like, this is crazy playing this on a console. You can't go back and play again.
But why now, though?
King showing up. It's just it's very difficult to go back and play. It's just like when I played Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm doing the playthrough now. And I've got it on the.
Halo Storm just messaged you on Twitter there, Greg.
Okay, I'm on. Let me run back to Twitter.
But here's my question I want to ask you though. Why PC now? Why weren't you there last generation when PC was already doing games at 60 and fucking higher end resolutions and shit?
It was just time. It was just I started gaming pretty much. I mean, I had the Atari 2600. And we got a PC in '83. Now my brother got a Nintendo, the original Nintendo. Now the PC was in the family room, and the Nintendo was pretty much in his room. So I pretty much was gaming on PC first. I'm just going back home, the way I look at it.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I mean, plus you have developers coming out flat saying, yeah, their games on, as I'm sure that Forza is going to be really a cool game on the Xbox, whatever systems, family of systems. It's going to, if you're into the performance of the game, it's going to play better on the PC. That's if you're into the performance. If you just want to play, then I understand. It's like I played Forza Horizon 3. It's okay.
Don't you find it to be a little bit hypocritical though, man? Because remember last generation, people were complaining about how games were barely running at 720p. You remember that shit all through last generation? They could have easily upgraded to PC, and they could have been experiencing what they're experiencing now, as far as resolution and frame rates go.
But we also knew that because we also knew that 1080p TVs were coming out, and we knew that eventually enough devs had come out saying, yeah, eventually our games will get to 1080p as well. And towards the end of the generation, some games hit, 720p all the time. Some games were at 1080p. I know the Mass Effect 3. I can look at this box real fast. It may have outputted.
You and your fucking Mass Effect, man. I swear to Christ.
It was a last gen game. I'm just trying to see what it.
Fair enough. Hold on, I'll be right back there. 1 second there, Greg. Keep going.
It says HD 720p, 1080. It says 1080p on here. So they were outputting games at 1080p. If you had you're right. Most people, like I said at the beginning, had a 720p TV because those TVs were out for 4 years before 1080p TVs came out, and they came down a shit ton faster than people expected them to. I mean, they did. I remember the 1080p TV I got, my first one. Well, my first TV I got was a 720p TV, and it was a Samsung out-of-box LCD. But 2 years after I got it, the 1080p Samsung LED, came out. So, and I'm kind of like, wow, this does look better. It's a cleaner picture, and it's a Samsung. I'm a Samsung guy. But no, I don't. I just think people ultimately, if you are a graphics guy or girl, you game on PC because that's where the best graphics are. That's where the best performance is going to be.
And it's always been that way since day one.
Yeah, it has always been that way. So, and I just think do you really sense a lot of people are moving into the PC market, or is it just some people that you know? You still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had that on my mic. I've started to see like a really, really big resurgence of people going from consoles to PC, which is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. I have no issue with that whatsoever. It kind of puzzled me a little bit. I mean, I guess it's all based on preference, truth be told at the end of the day, but I was like, why now? Like, you could have done that last gen and like experienced all third-party games that were coming up for PC in a better resolution, better frame rate, and whatever the case may be. And I've always looked at it as the fact that I think somebody told me that Microsoft is the reason why they upgraded to a PC and decided to go PC because of their exclusive games. I was like, hold on a minute. And the same fucking people that are saying that are the ones bitching about how their games suck ass, which makes no sense to me. Because if you're going to upgrade, if Microsoft is convincing you as a gamer to buy and go out of your way to build a fucking rig, whatever the case may be, it obviously can't be from the game standpoint, because if you're sitting there saying in one video that these games suck ass and you have no interest in these games, then why upgrade to a fucking PC if you have no intentions of ever playing these games?
I understand what you're saying on that aspect. Halo Storm, I have not. If you have him, Fatal, go ahead and invite him because
Halo Storm, send me a DM. Send me a DM and I'll give you the link.
I'm in my DMs and you're not here, and I'm gone all the way down to June 14th.
All right, give me a second. I'm just putting myself on mute while I do this.
Okay. So let me make sure. So, no, there's June 11th, and I'm refreshing. Yeah, the last refresh I got is from Collider Video. They're talking to Jeff Johns about Green Lantern Corps.
Hey guys, am I choppy? Am I botting?
Nah, you're good. What's going on, man?
No, just saying what's up. While I got time, I'm always busy working, so I don't get to come on as much as I like. But just saying what's up.
Oh, well, man, hanging in there, just chilling. Was waiting on these two idiots to show up, but they didn't.
They're not. I've seen that they're not gonna come. They all that. I ain't trying to be funny, but when I say all the Xbox fans have the same stupid characteristics, every last one on YouTube and Twitter have the same stupid characteristics. They're not gonna come. Somebody was talking shit about Top Dog on Cooper Crap and Mooch's show yesterday. What the fuck was that all about? Like that's just they just froze like that. They some punks, man.
Yeah. So Halo Storm, Fatal, just go ahead and he's gonna invite you because you're not in my DMs. So you're not. Are you still there, King? Oh, he's not
I'm
there
still
either.
here. Yeah, I'm still here, brother.
All right.
Yeah.
So Halo Storm, I sent you the link, by the way.
All right, you sent it to the link. All right, good. All right, so he'll
Now I can finish my
come in.
fucking pizza. God damn it!
Oh yeah. I understand that.
Hey, you got some Canadian bacon and pineapple on that damn pizza?
You're goddamn right, bitch.
All right, motherfucker.
Yeah. Now you are talking. So, yeah, we're waiting on Halo Storm now because what you call it? You tweeted me directly. No, you have not. Let's see. I said, see two new tweets. There's nothing in my message center. So, damn. Oh, shout out to Verdict 4489. You got some cool screenshots. So, but which call it invited you, Halo Storm? Come on in here. We're waiting on you. So, I mean, I would drop the link in the chat, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything that stupid.
No, don't do that again, dude, because you already learned your lesson the fucking hard way the last time. No, Halo Storm, I did send you a fucking message back in the direct DM, dude, with the link.
Yeah, because he's not in my thing. So y'all, what's up, Scottish Savage? How you doing? So yeah, but now I understand why Ryan, the professional, does not even want to report on any more Xbox news now because goddamn, they don't listen to anybody.
But people act like Microsoft never gets any good news, though. But they do. They do.
Yeah, they do.
Just sucks you have to actively, but you have to really look for it, though.
Yeah, but to me, Games Pass being $10 for 3 months, was like $3.85 a month US. That's good news. I reported that. Xbox Live, $10 for 3 months. That's good news. But yeah, am I going to report that that Black Panther is 4K exclusive? That to me was a joke. I'm like, that movie plays on any 4K Blu-ray player.
First of all, that whole entire fucking bullshit article that came out talking about Black Panther being an Xbox exclusive was the most idiotic retardation shit I ever seen in my life.
Well, yeah, that's when people are like, man, why would they even? I mean, whoever's reporting that is stupid. That's all I can say. I'm like, well, this is stupid. It play on anything. Well, and of course, when you buy the UHD, you also get the Blu-ray. So yeah, you also get the Blu-ray. So well, Halo Storm, we're just waiting on you. So because again, you're I do not see you in my direct messages. I'm in there right now. And I'm all the way back till
No, he's coming, dude. He's coming. He had to unblock you there, Andrew, man.
Oh, I wouldn't let him in because of that.
Yeah, so he has to unblock him.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Man, first and foremost, they're fucking Juan, dude, man. Fuck Sea of Thieves, dude. I'm not touching that game anymore for a long time.
Well, they just had a big update, didn't they?
If you want to call it that. With what, more fucking skeletons to shoot at? Whippy-doo! That's amazing fucking content, bro. But hey, to be fair,
I mean,
I wish Garuda was in here, dude. I love fucking debating Garuda. Garuda's a fun fucking person just to fucking debate with, man.
Yeah, Scottish Savage, he wants in here too. Yeah. Fatal, go ahead and invite Scottish Savage. I gotta go get my KY jelly ready so I can fuck.
Motherfucker, what am I, your fucking chauffeur? All right, give me a sec.
Oh, tell us some more stuff about No Man's Sky. Once you get done with that. So once you get done with that. So because like I said, I'm gonna try to have you and Cobra on so you all can talk me into doing that. Stormy Day. So you and Cobra can try to talk me back into buying it again. So Oh, Garudia Legends. What is your name? All right. Man, let me invite some more people on up in here because everybody wants to, everybody wants to come in here for some smoke. So, new message.
I would. You know me. I would love to talk about No Man's Sky, but I don't want to fucking piss off or put anybody in your chat to sleep.
Oh well, what are some of the big things that from the time that like I bought it day one, midnight release, a couple years ago. So what are the first changes I would see? What are some of the first changes I would see?
The first thing you're going to notice right off the bat, like fucking, is the third person perspective, because the game puts you in third person right off the bat, or you can change it back in and out fucking free willingly, which I think is absolutely fantastic for both on your ship and also on ground, which is really, really nice. The whole entire fucking structure of the way things are built and all the actual materials are no longer named the same anymore. So the words like plutonium and platinum and T9, whatever you want to call it, are now officially gone, which is actually pretty goddamn cool. Another thing you'll also learn and understand fairly quickly is that you also now have these portable devices that not only can you drop them, but you can also re-pick them back up again. So you don't have to constantly keep crafting them.
All right.
Yeah, well, but I think the biggest thing, though, the biggest change in the actual game has to be the fact that you are no longer fucking required to build bases on like specific areas. You can build a base wherever the fuck you want on a planet, however the fuck you want on a planet.
All right. Well, that now does it have to be a certain kind of planet, or just any planet?
It could be any fucking planet you want. You can have multiple bases on planets. You can have multiple places on other planets from different star systems. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, this update drastically changed. Like, literally, if they wanted to, they could have easily called this No Man's Sky 2 and fucking sold it as a sequel. Like, that's how big this update was. Like, it was fucking massive.
Hey, and who are the people we got in here now?
All right, so
No Man's Sky 2.0.
Ian's in here.
Ian is came
yo,
in.
Pretty much, yo, Halo Storm. What up there, buddy? How you doing?
Yo, what's up, bud?
Not much, man.
I just dropped in right now. I got something to show you, though.
Please don't talk about that dumb report.
What?
I was like, please don't show that stupid report of Microsoft making $10 billion when Sony made $18 billion in the same quarter. But go ahead.
Nah.
Why the
This is
fuck would you
about
show
my
that?
friend Craig over here.
Oh, yeah, show it to me.
Yeah,
grabbing the popcorn, right back.
Because according to you, I didn't message you, but I got a picture of me messaging you right here.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's why I had Fatal invite you in, because I did not see it.
You didn't check your Twitter?
I'm looking at my Twitter right now. Let me go ahead and share it.
I don't know. You're looking spooky.
I don't even know what
afraid?
that word means. Let's see here. Let's show you my Twitter here. I've got it up here. And there's my Twitter right there. Those are direct messages. Let me blow that up. So
no, check your tweets, dude. I tweeted you directly. Nice try.
No, you need to send it to my direct messages.
No, I tweeted you. I tagged you. You know you saw it.
Hey, maybe did you have somebody blocked? Did you? If he ain't see it, is somebody blocked?
Nah.
If somebody
I follow him. He follows me too. He saw it. I know he did.
Dude, I'm looking at my Twitter screen right now. You're not. I've got it pulled up for everybody. So good try. But you saw my direct messages, and I had no idea how to delete that shit.
Really what we're fucking debating about right now?
He's a fuck stick. What do you got to say?
Craig is the biggest liar I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. This dude lies about absolutely everything.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's Xbox. You just lied like 5 minutes ago, dude.
Give me 3 examples.
3 examples?
You said I lied 5 minutes ago. Let's go. Give me some examples.
All right. You just lied that I didn't message you even though I did?
I just showed my direct messages, you dumbass, and you weren't there. So
well, I got a picture of me tweeting you, so I don't care about your direct messages.
I just showed my screenshot and my direct messages, and you were not there.
All right. Well, I'm about to show a screenshot of me messaging.
Well, this is a beautiful way to fucking debate.
Yeah, I know.
God damn.
Realistically, yeah. I mean, the last two, Fatal's been here for 27 minutes. Okay, so
Xbox fans are a bunch of pussies anyway. So.
Hey, can we get on with
pussies?
Hey, I want to say,
That's
can we get on with the topic? Because let's be honest, none of you Xbox dudes won one debate this generation, and all y'all always wrong with the video topic. So
none of you
let's get on with the topic.
dudes even play anything, dude. You guys play nothing but fucking Call of Duty all day.
Hold on, whoa, nope.
What do you play?
All right, so what else you got, Halo Storm? I just showed my direct.
Let's see. You lied about the Pro having a 4K Blu-ray player. What else I got on you? Okay. No, you did. I saw it.
I'm pretty sure I said that the Pro will output movies at 3821p as long as you have a UHD screen.
You said For Honor did better on the PlayStation. You lied about that.
For Honor did
There's
better.
another one. You say a lot of like random shit that's like just wrong, factually wrong.
For Honor did better on the PlayStation, sales wise or performance wise?
No, sales wise and performance wise, it did better on the Xbox. They said it themselves.
Okay.
Yeah,
when did I say?
Fuck with your bullshit. You said that a while ago.
Okay.
You said some games on the Pro run better than the X. What the fuck is with that?
That would be Digital Foundry. I actually have shown that screenshot. Let me go over to pull that up. Pull that up.
There's no games that run better on the Pro than they do on the X.
I'll name you one right now.
If you think so, you're an idiot.
No, a Mass Effect Andromeda runs better on the PlayStation than it does on the X.
So you're only counting games that aren't patched? That game is trash anyway, dude.
That's not what
the
Halo doing. No.
You can play the real Mass Effect on Xbox. Can you play that on a PS4?
You just said, name a game. I just named you one. Now, you want me to pull the Digital Foundry article?
You named a game that's not patched? Are you serious?
That's not what we're talking about.
Are you happy that Mass Effect is dead? I thought you were a Mass Effect fan.
Dude, that's about you being
I thought you were a Mass Effect fan. What happened? Okay. I think I'm a better Mass Effect fan than you are, because we're not talking that about hurts me that they're still hurt.
Simp, we're not talking about who the better player is. You just asked.
Does it make you happy that Mass Effect is dead?
I just named you a game. Shut the fuck up.
That's one game. It's not patched. And you said a lot of games on the Pro run better than the X.
It's not patched. Doesn't matter. I can go pull the damn article from Digital Foundry. I've shown it about
an unpatched game, and you know that shit probably still runs better than the X.
Game. That's not what you just said,
bruh.
That's not what you
just
said.
Is that the only game?
You know.
Hold on, Halo Storm, real quick. Just to correct you on one thing, though. The BioWare devs did come out there after E3 and spoke about that, how Mass Effect is not dead. It's just taking a break for a little while until after Anthem is done.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm happy to hear that because I love Mass Effect. Like 1 and 2 are my favorite, like 360 games. So
yeah,
I'm happy to hear that. But it's like Craig is happy that like the X didn't get a patch or something. I don't understand that.
I just gave you an example, and I'm going to actually go get the Digital Foundry article. And it says it's called 6 games that run better on the X and 5 that don't, which means they tested 11 games.
There's like all the other 2,000 games that run better on the X, but you're ignoring that.
Yeah. Well, my point is that I said not all the multi-plat games do look and run better on the X.
Like most of them do. Like 99% of them do, bro.
99%. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna then 5 would already go into that. So stop it. Stop it. Okay.
Can you tell me?
Halo Storm.
What?
Halo Storm. I'm gonna ask you a serious question right quick.
Yeah, go ahead because I got
15 minutes of game.
Somebody talking in the background, a baby or a kid or something.
Walking Dead game.
Not here.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I saw it already.
Who that? That's you, Halo Storm? Hey, Halo Storm. I'm gonna ask you a serious question.
He's trying to tell me something, but
I hope he grows up to be a PlayStation fan because Xbox fans are crazy. Hopefully he likes PlayStation. Anyway, now I'm gonna ask you a serious question.
Crazy? Okay.
I'm about to bring it up because I know everything. I was right about when I predicted about D-Bash. I'm right about everything I predict.
Andrew,
I don't do wrong.
Say racist shit on Twitter, dude.
I don't say racist shit. I say no. I'll talk about the differences between white people. I don't say racist shit. I'll say that in the Xbox community, white people get more support and they get more donations than the black people like KLL from Tick. That's a fucking fact.
Are you
got motherfuckers like? Whoa, when you got people like Crop Gamer that lied and said he threw up blue food, which blue doesn't break down into fucking blue liquid for you to throw it up.
No,
then he lies and said he threw up blue food for trying PSVR. And then he said PSVR is the best shit ever. All I'm pointing out that the white dudes say the dumbest shit online. That's true. White men say the dumbest troll. White men are the biggest trolls online. That's not lying. Everybody knows. It's been that way. You could go to gore sites and hit them calling black sand niggas and saying dumb shit all day. I'm not saying nothing racist. I'm saying something that's true.
Bro. You and Craig Harris are black. You say the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm black.
It doesn't even matter.
That's why I get on other dumbass coons like Zaire and K Mega that suck the dick of Msoft when Msoft over there killing off Africans and Bill Gates killing Africans with flu shots.
Hold up.
Something that none of y'all know about.
Next gen.
Hey, yeah, again, I don't do wrong.
What are you talking about? You don't even make any sense.
Let's keep other people's names out of it.
I was just asking the question for your integrity. Okay.
I'm not going to run it. I'm not going to run it. Let's see here.
And you said Titanfall is a spook lover because she got a black boyfriend. Don't play with me, boy. I don't do race. I kick everybody's ass. Man, woman, white, black. I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker. I'm not a racist, son. That's for real.
Listen, I don't like Titanfall Princess. I don't like any of you PlayStation frauds because you guys do not game, bro. Like, you guys don't even want crossplay. Like, you guys are the lamest motherfuckers in the gaming community.
I'm pulling this article up. Let's see.
Yeah, enjoy your fucking 5 shitty games that didn't get patches.
Here we go.
I'll enjoy the other 2,000 that are on Xbox.
Sir, did I interrupt you? Do not interrupt me.
Yeah, you did.
6 Xbox games that power past the Pro and 5 that don't. Therefore, and these are multi-plat.
Tell me what these games are.
These are multi-plat games, and again, this is Digital Foundry, so everybody can go listen to. I think Diablo was on here. I think Titanfall 2 was on here. There were several games that were on here. So again, get the fuck out of here with your bullshit.
Titanfall 2.
Just get the fuck out of here.
They patched that shit. See, this is how I know you're lying.
The people
they patched that after Digital Foundry did their video, and it does run better on the Xbox.
Look at the date on there, sir. Look at the date.
Bro, I played the game.
Well, again, look at the date.
I played the game.
Nobody gives a shit what you did. I want the people in the chat to look at the date and go watch the video. They did mention that.
You know what's funny, Craig? You talk all that mad shit, but you got no fucking gamer score. You don't play no games.
That's right.
What's wrong with you, man? All you do is fucking podcast.
Now, give me a third lie. Give me a third lie.
I gave you 4 lies, bro.
No, you didn't.
Can you stop with the bullshit already?
Yeah, just go play your
Dude, listen. Titanfall 2, that runs better on the X now.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well, according to
they patched it after they did their video.
After the patch, they just talked about that. Go look at that date. Look at that date. So it doesn't matter what you think.
Listen, the X is a lot more powerful than the fucking Pro, bro.
Yes, X is a lot more powerful. Nobody here is denying that. Who on this panel said the X isn't more powerful?
You.
Can I step in? I have something important to say.
You said that on multiple podcasts before this.
Hey, Halo Storm, I have something important to ask you. Halo Storm, I'm being serious. You said PlayStation guys like to lie. I'm just curious if you've ever called out an Xbox guys lie because certain people have said that the CPU and the X was custom, not Jaguar. Now they had to bite their words and say, no, they said it wasn't Jaguar, it's Jaguar. They lied and said it wasn't Jaguar because it's customs.
It's not the same, dude. It's clocked.
But it's a Jaguar CPU.
It's not a Jaguar.
Listen, the same 2 people who lied that you probably know I'm talking about 2 of the biggest people in the Xbox community are now admitting that it's a Jaguar. So do you not call out the Xbox guys that lie for subs and donations? That's what I'm asking.
So they're not lying.
Why did they retract their statement and they say it's a Jaguar and the CPU is a bottleneck? They're saying that now.
Because it is a bottleneck. But it's not a Jaguar.
It's a Jaguar. No, at first they said it wasn't a Jaguar, but now they had to bite their words and say it's a Jaguar. So that's not lying?
It's just a Jaguar. It's more clocked.
It's a Jaguar CB. All right, go ahead.
It's not the same. They don't even list it as a Jaguar. Like, if you look at it, they list it as X86. I know what I'm fucking talking about. You
Digital
PlayStation
Foundry said it's a
fanboys don't do your
Jaguar.
research.
Digital Foundry said it's a Jaguar, bro.
Yeah, they said it's an evolved Jaguar. The Jaguar.
That's a Jaguar. It's still a Jaguar.
No, it's not.
I have an evolved German car. Someone that has a 3-cylinder, it's a smaller German car. Mine is an 8-cylinder. Mine is evolved, but it's still a goddamn
Digital
German
Foundry
car.
said it's not the same as the other one.
Come on, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. They said it's a step up from a Jaguar. I don't even care about that. The X still runs circles around the Pro anyway.
Not really.
Either way, it does.
It doesn't.
Like, I fucking have a PlayStation. I have an Xbox. I've seen the fucking difference. It's obvious.
In your opinion, it's doing that. How is it? Why is the Xbox One S outselling it then?
Because it's cheaper. It's like $200.
What
the fuck? Minecraft kids will buy that shit. Their moms will buy it. Whatever. It don't matter. The X is for fucking, hardcore gamers like me that actually play games, not like you. That just fucking stay on podcasts all day.
It must be hard by having an X when there's no games to play.
There's no games to play? How many games you got on your PlayStation?
Fucking heaps.
How many you got? Because I have almost 200 games installed on my X. Guess how many of them are enhanced? 84 of them.
Hey, Halo, let me ask you a question. How many games you have and what's your gamer score?
I have 183 installed. Those are the games that I'm actually playing on my Xbox, and I have like 15 games on my PlayStation.
So you got about 200 games purchased on Xbox?
Yeah. More than that, actually, but I'm just talking about the games that I'm playing right now.
Okay, well, you got to understand that we grown men out here. A lot of us work a lot. I have over 200 games on my PlayStation, and I work a lot of hours. And I drive a $100,000 car, and I make $70,000 a year. I don't have time to play games all day.
Good for you.
So, I'm just saying, not everybody can game all day long.
I'm still waiting on this lie. I'm still
I
waiting.
don't game all day long. What are you talking about?
I'm still waiting on this Halo Storm.
So you don't have time to game, but you have time to be in a podcast? That's what you're saying?
Halo Storm. I'm waiting on the third lie.
I told you like 6 of your lies already. You run into them like a fucking idiot.
No, you're gonna have to pull this whole thing with For Honor.
You lied. No, you said that. I heard you say that. You lied about For Honor. You lied about the X not being capable. You lied about the Pro.
What did I lie about the X?
Better than the X and some multiplats. That's some bullshit, dude.
Oh, I just showed everybody in the chat
X.
that, so let's move on from that. What else do you have, sir?
I just told you. Those 3 right there.
Okay. Okay. So we know
you fucking lied.
Does not
you lied about the fucking 8 teraflops they were talking about. Like, bruh, stop it.
8 teraflops.
You're a fucking liar. You lied about me not messaging you. I sent Fatal a picture of me tweeting you. Okay, the evidence is right here.
What 8 teraflops, sir? What are you talking about?
The shit that Sean Layden said about the fucking half T-floats or whatever. The 8 teraflops, and you were hyping that shit up.
Yeah,
oh no, we did a podcast.
Those videos are still on your YouTube. Don't make me fucking pull it up.
You have to have at least
go ahead and pull. That's
what for 4K gaming.
That's a lie. No. That is a straight up lie.
No.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
That's called damage controlling.
AMD just came out and said they could do it at 7.4.
Are you kidding me?
Was 8. And he said that a couple years ago. Do we need to pull that Eurogamer
the
article?
X has over 60 4K games, like native 4K. What are you talking about?
4K.
No, they're native 4K.
A lot of them are fake.
2160p, no checkerboard, none of that shit.
A lot of them are upscaled.
No, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about 60 native 4K games. More than that, actually.
So you're saying that both? So you're calling Mark
I'm talking Gears of War 4, Halo 5. All that shit. Fucking hardcore ass games. Upscaled? Nah, fam.
They are.
The Xbox One S is the upscale. Your PS4 Pro is the upscale. The X is not some fucking toy like your Pro is.
Yeah, but Sony didn't say it.
I just told you. You lied. You lied about all the shit I said. I told you lied about For Honor sales. You lied about...
Because I don't remember saying anything about For Honor. I don't even know nothing about
I'll show you a YouTube video later of you fucking hyping that shit up because it sold better on PlayStation. Guess what? That shit's free on Xbox now.
For Honor. So, what is about this 8 T-flops thing?
That's Sean Layden shit, where he was like, "Oh, you need 8 teraflops for 4K."
No,
You said that. That's a
Mark
lie.
Cerny. That was Mark Cerny who said that.
Yeah,
Mark Cerny, whatever. It doesn't matter.
And he said that a couple years ago. That was in a Eurogame article.
Yeah, and you were hyping that shit up for the Pro. I remember.
Try again, Halo Storm. Dude, you are a fuck.
See, you dudes think you guys really think that like people fall for your shit. That's the funny part.
Halo Storm, we're waiting on you to provide some type of evidence.
Evidence.
Okay. Now,
well, I already showed Fatal the fucking picture.
You say you're gonna pull that article, fine. If you're gonna do that later, pull it later. But that right now, you're on strike 2. You're on strike 2. So what's the third?
What you gonna do? Kick me? Are you scared?
No. What is the other lie? Because we call bullshit.
I told you like
bullshit
6 of your lies, dude.
I call bullshit on your AMD article that Mark Cerny. All Mark Cerny said this 2016. We can pull the Eurogamer
and you
article.
Agreed with it in 2018. You fuck.
No, all I said was, well, looks like Mark Cerny was right because AMD is saying the same thing. Hellfire Max Gaming did a video.
Apparently he was wrong because I have an X and it's only 6 teraflops and it's doing native 4K.
Well, I have a Pro and it's 4.2 and it has native 4K games.
And guess
Pro has about
4K.
70 native 4K games.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead?
Pro has around 70 native 4K games on it.
No, hold on. Why
including AAA.
Whole article because
lie.
He pretty much was saying in order for everybody to hit 4K native, you need a minimum of. And again, the article
that is not true. Your article is wrong,
and it says theoretical. And it says
you agreed with it after the X came out, so you're a fucking liar.
I simply read the article, you fuck stick.
Yeah, you read the article because it helped fit your narrative.
AMD, wait a minute.
Your PlayStation fanboy dick riding narrative, dude. That's all you fucking ponies do.
AMD just came out and confirmed 7.4. And he said,
yeah, my ex confirms that you're a fucking liar.
No, that confirms his theory was close. That's it. It's all it confirms is his theory.
You PlayStation fanboys are in such denial. It's so fucking funny. You're in denial. Phil Spencer.
Hey, Halo. Oh, let's stop this. Don't come on here and start lying, bro. Because I can call out everybody's
You're the ones that
what about that 1080? Whoa. Let me finish. Let me finish. A certain somebody, Jabba the Hadaha, said he talked to a Ubisoft developer, and the developer told him the PS4 Pro CPU was so weak that they're having problems developing AC origins on the Pro.
Okay,
you're not mentioning those lies.
I'm calling you out on what you're saying. You fuck sticks are trying to call me out on what somebody else does.
Let's leave everybody else out of it. So I'm going to pull the Mark Cerny article that was read here. Let's see here. Y'all can keep talking, but keep everybody else's Fatal.
Yeah,
take over, buddy.
You said the Pro is 8 teraflops.
What am I? I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
No.
What are you doing?
Let's see here. Mark Cerny said if new floating point, it could be something.
Do you even know what that is?
8.4. It could be 8.4. So let's see here. Mark Cerny.
Bruh. You're on that fanboy shit, man. You're on that fanboy shit, rocking that Sony cock hard, man.
Okay, let's see.
Craig's an Xbox fan, so I wouldn't say that.
Bruh, I have both of the consoles, dude. What are you talking about?
So does Craig.
But you have the mind of an Xbox fan, so you are an Xbox fan.
Fuck sticks.
PlayStation dudes don't do much validation.
I have an Xbox.
I'll tell the truth there.
Damn,
I have an Xbox, a PC, and a PlayStation. The only thing I don't have is a fucking Switch.
To be fair, Andrew, man, I've questioned myself on that plenty of times because I own both consoles too as well. So
I hardly play my Xbox. It's a problem.
All the Xbox fans got PlayStation because the Xbox suck ass so much. You fools got to have a PlayStation to have something to goddamn play. You think we don't know that shit? Stop it.
I can find
that is
stuff
such a lie
on it.
What?
Nice, Andrew.
Okay, I'll turn it off. Y'all are on
Quantum Break didn't. Your games don't sell because you Xbox fans don't like Quantum Break and Sunset Overdrive. Stop lying. If you like your games, you will buy them.
Okay.
I played both of those games. I bought Quantum Break.
They also don't play.
Well, you a special case. You know you different, Fatal. You're special, but we're not talking about you.
fair.
And you're not an Xbox fanboy.
Okay.
Bro, listen. I'm gonna tell you this.
Pipe it down. This is from WCC Tech. This is the article everybody read. So this is a theoretical article that we all talked about. 8 T-flops minimum is required to render in native 4K, but this is a personal estimate. So get the fuck out of here with your bull.
So you did lie. Is what you're saying. So you're saying you're wrong.
Look, this is a personal. He's just giving you his theory. That's it. That's it.
He's a very intelligent.
Bro. You on that fuck shit, bro. You on that lion, pony,
Ian,
shit.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Ian, your microphone is so far away, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And then AMD just came out, and this is 2 years ago. Look at this date. This is Halloween of 2 years ago.
It was outdated, wrong information. What are you doing, man?
Estimate. This is his personal
estimate. What are you PlayStation dudes doing? That's what I want to know. Like, shouldn't you be playing fucking God of War or Detroit right now? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go support your games.
You came
that's why State of Decay 2 outsold it, right?
You came.
But you love to talk about sales, but now when it's in your favor, when it's in my favor, right? Then it's a problem. Yeah, we don't play single player games.
Now what are you talking about?
I got over 100 single player games on my Xbox.
Well, you must be the most.
Give me some free smoke. Yeah, you came in here. You're the one that wanted to come in here.
Bro, listen, you're the one that was talking all that mad shit.
Okay.
So I had to come in and stomp your face, kick your teeth in.
Hold on, Ian. I was waiting on those 2 other dudes. You wanted to come in here, so we now know.
What are these other dudes? I don't even think these dudes are real that you're talking about. Like, I really don't. I don't believe anything you say anymore.
And you can go
because you lie too much.
Okay, then everybody can go over there and check out Matt's Gaming's channel. Now, here we go. Native 4K resolution. Now, this is still screen sharing. So native 4K resolution at 30 FPS with PS4 image requires 7.4 T-flop. I'll pull this up.
That's wrong.
Well, again, this is Gaming Bolt. This is July. Okay, and then AMD
Gaming Bolt is wrong.
All right,
Gaming Bolt doesn't really have that very good of a track record there, Craig.
Well, let me use AMD.
Wi-Fi sucks, man. God damn
it.
Bro, Craig, your information is false. Stop spreading that shit. You're a fucking liar. All you do is hate on Xbox all day. You don't play any games. I've seen your gamer tag. You have like less than 6,000 gamer score. What are you doing?
Wow.
Being honest is hating. You Xbox fans are idiots, man. That's not hate.
We're in here. You're in here to say because you said
damn, Andrew, shit.
Bro, listen. Every time I hop on Twitter, I have to block one of these fucking PlayStation dudes because they say the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Keep blocking. God knows you don't use your hands for anything.
You fuckers, you go straight to every Xbox channel and spread as much hate as you can. You guys are the worst.
You're fucking cunt.
So is this turned now officially into an episode of Jerry Springer?
Yeah, really.
This is fucking fraud exposed 101.
Like, I mean, do we really need a name calling? I mean, like, come on now, guys, man, shit.
And none of you dudes can game. And none of you dudes can game.
Regardless of what
can game.
Hold on,
no. Regardless,
dude. Look at the screen. Hold on, Fatal. Hold on. Back it up.
No, I'm good.
All right, look at your screen. AMD. Next gen consoles require at least 7.4 T-flops of GPU compute for true 4K 30 FPS.
That is such a lie.
Okay, so you're calling AMD a bunch of liars.
AMD is wrong.
No, they're not.
Yes.
Okay, then you can go.
You're wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong.
You fuck stick. Damn.
Guess what? My ex says, hold my beer.
Yeah, hold on. You don't get to say somebody's wrong without providing counter evidence. Now, if you want to say AMD is wrong, fine. Then you provide
some evidence.
You provide it. You provide the evidence.
Google how many native 4K games there are on the X.
Oh my gosh, they told
There's
me.
four. No,
bro,
it is.
You guys are fucking the biggest frauds on YouTube.
God,
I will body all of you. I could probably body your whole fucking squad in Halo by myself. That's how shitty you guys are at fucking games.
Dude, look at this. We're looking at an article by AMD. You're calling them liars. So now you
from 2 years ago. That's wrong.
No, look at the date. You fuck
and you're
stick.
still
Look
spreading
at the
that lie.
Look at the date. Look at
it's
the date.
Wrong.
Look at the date.
You
it's
said
wrong.
It was from 2 years ago.
You prove it's wrong. You prove it's wrong.
No. You see, you try to cover your ass.
That's July 16th. July 16th, 2018.
18. You fuck.
Oh, they're wrong.
Get the fuck out of here. It's
Oh,
over.
they're wrong.
Leave. Bye.
Warhammer Vermintide 2, native 4K.
You are a fuck stick. Bye.
Halo. Oh, you're gonna try to kick me out now? You that mad, bro? You mad?
I'm
you
not
that
mad.
Okay.
There you go.
You try to kick
we're done with this though.
Bro, you're fucking angry. You PlayStation fans make me laugh. You guys are fucking peasants. You're the true meaning of peasants.
Anybody got anything to add? Blah blah blah. King showed up. Ian.
You're so mad. You can't even take the truth.
Oh yeah,
the truth will set you free. Yeah, I'm sorry it hurts you so badly.
Anybody want some French fries?
I'm dying over here.
I didn't want to come here like an asshole, but you didn't want to invite me. You had to get Fatal to invite me.
God damn, Halo Storm. God damn,
man up yourself. And I
told you. I said I was going to invite you. But here's the thing, though, Halo Storm. I told you I was going to invite you, but I told you to be on your behavior, though, man. It's one way to debate somebody. I get that. I understand that.
People lie. It's
fair enough. I know. I get that. But the thing is, like, there's different ways of approaching it, though, just out of respect for people. It's one thing if you hate the dude. I get that.
I don't hate him. I really don't actually enjoy his channel.
That's
I love his damage control.
That's on you. But I mean, you could have came up here and be a little bit more respectful, man. Because like now I got people in the chat fucking hating on me for inviting you in here and shit. So,
dude, those dudes in the chat, none of them are Xbox fans. The only one that's even close is Garuda, and he told me he hates Microsoft.
Look, Fatal has an Xbox.
But I'm special. Hey, hold on, Craig. I'm part of that special group, you know, that special needs class. That's where I'm at.
Fatal actually plays games. Not like you fuckers.
Everybody in this chat plays games.
How much gamer score do you have, Craig?
I have no idea. Gaming score doesn't count for me.
6,000, bro.
I have no idea.
I do the same shit, but bro, I had 10,000 when I was like 12. So,
well, when I was 12, I was fucking bitches. So you know what?
Wow, that's fine. You don't play nothing, man. You know, I wouldn't even have a problem.
Goddamn, Craig, I wish I had that fucking lifestyle, man. Shit.
Yeah, I sure don't. I was up at 8 this morning playing Horizon Zero Dawn, streaming it, but I don't play nothing. Fuck out of here with your bullshit.
Horizon Zero Dawn's a good game. I'm not like you fucksticks that'll say Quantum Break is trash, even if you fucking like it.
I'm not saying Quantum Break was trash. I wish to get a sequel. Me and Fatal had both.
Yeah, guess what?
Hell yeah, I want to fucking sequel
to
that
game. Ain't getting a sequel? Because you fuckers had to go on every Xbox channel. Don't buy this game. Don't buy this game. It's 720p. It's 900p. Don't do that.
Can you dudes stop copying these retarded YouTubers y'all listen to? This is why I have a problem with Xbox people.
As soon as you stop control, you're like, oh wow, this game looks great.
Hey,
you guys are the biggest.
I just got something. Wait, hey, Fatal, you hear that? Fatal, you say I hate Xbox, right? I do not listen. I cannot be in a party chat or gaming with people like that because I will find them in real life and wring their neck.
But you can be with a racist ass fucking Andrew Wilkins, right? And you could be with a lying ass Craig Harris, but you can't be with an Xbox fan. That's what you're saying?
Oh my god!
All right, there's only 2 gamers in here.
Stop playing, man.
I already know that. You know why I respect Fatal? Because he's not on that fuck shit like you fucking ponies are.
Yeah.
He plays everything. You should fucking learn by example. You guys need to stop fucking lying. Start playing games. When was the last time you streamed a game? What's the last time you played a game? That's what I want to know.
I gotta ask Scotty Savage.
You don't play anything.
Yeah.
Scotty Savage, did you go on to the Xbox sites and tell people not to buy Quantum Break?
Because I played the game.
What about you? This is yes or no. King show
I know Craig Harris was on that fuck shit. I'm sure he was. I bet I could look back.
I'm about ready to answer.
I don't know what he said because it was a long time ago. He said, don't get Quantum Break. Don't do this. Don't do that. Bro, that's all you ponies did. And people actually listened to you.
Hold on. It's my turn to answer. It's a quick answer. I actually was going to buy an Xbox for Quantum Break, but I waited.
Oh, and then it went to PC, right?
That stop it. I got a lot of money, bro. I have a lot of money. I done bought about 4K TVs and 5 or 6 PlayStations already. I can't afford a goddamn Xbox.
I don't give a fuck.
Stop playing.
Damn, give me a 4K TV then.
The money I should take some money. He's still trying to save up for a PC.
What about me?
He's trying to save it for fucking 2 years now.
What about me?
No, Fatal. Did you, sir? Did you go ahead and get up early in the morning once that sun hit the Canadian Rockies and you
Get
went
to the point, bitch.
and you went on these Xbox sites and you told them not to be grown ass men and not exercise their rights as consumers.
What are you doing?
I don't know where you're going with that, but no, I would never do some dumb shit like that.
Craig is on that dumb shit, bro.
Halo Storm said that we all went and told.
No. I know fucking Andrew Wilkins did it because I saw his comments. I don't know about this other guy, but he probably did.
Well, you just lying. I never said nothing about don't buy no Xbox game because of resolution. You lying.
I said you probably did it. I said you probably did it.
You say you know I did because of my comment. My comment is all Xbox fans are punks and retards, and I proved that in person. And I'll be in all y'all neighborhoods, including Rand. I'll be in all y'all neighborhoods. And when I see y'all in person, y'all don't talk that
but you don't play nothing, right? You don't
y'all
play
act right in
nothing,
person.
Dude. Andrew, I will quick scope you in any fucking shooter, bro. You'll get fucking wrecked.
Quantum Break failed. It was my fault.
It was people like you that fucking. Dude, it was people like you.
I gotta call Remedy.
That fucking ruined it.
I gotta call Remedy Games and say you will dread the day that you didn't put Quantum Break on the PlayStation 4.
Bro, I saw people saying that shit.
Okay, but you said we did, and we did not. Man, you are a fucking.
It was you, Andrew. I know for sure. Okay, I got pictures of that shit. God. Okay, yeah, so stop with the fuck shit.
Fatal, you played that game.
Hold on, Craig. I got some. Craig, you gonna love this. I also heard Xbox guys saying that Insomniac maybe can get the Spider-Man to drop day one with the PC just to piss off PlayStation fans. What about that?
Yeah, I know.
Bro, how about can't take a single joke? You dudes are the most sensitive.
That wasn't no joke. That's called the mental retardation that y'all all have.
Bro, didn't you talk that shit before about a fucking Spider-Man OG Xbox game? And you're like, oh, I'm so triggered because these Xbox fans made a joke about Spider-Man on Xbox. Oh no, bro.
I never said nothing about Spider-Man. I know y'all slow, so I don't pay attention to them.
Truth be told, Halo Storm, man, the only thing I really ever see fucking Andrew saying in the chat is just like predictions and whatever the case may be.
Dude, I've seen Andrew say racist shit. I've seen Andrew lie.
I don't want you to go by Spider-Man. So let's see how significant my voice is. I don't want you to go by Spider-Man because it's using.
Dude, your voice ain't shit. Your last stream got 50 views, bro. Nobody listens to your shit anymore because they know you're fucking lying. You got the same 10 subscribers.
Hey, I don't care if it got 5 views. I do it for the love, baby.
I know I sound like an asshole, but I'm just telling you the truth so you can be better.
Do not interrupt me. I don't want anybody to go by Spider-Man. So anybody that's got that pre-ordered over there in the chat or whatever, please.
Wait. What?
Yeah, well, according to Halo Storm, I'm the reason why Quantum Break failed. So you know what?
I didn't say you were solely the reason. I said you didn't fucking help. Go play your games. How about you go buy it?
Oh man, it's already bought.
Man, you didn't buy that shit. You didn't even want to buy Cuphead, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Already bought. So when I'm streaming it, on the first day or two, I don't know what my off day would be. So when I'm streaming it, I'll be like, yeah, well, another thing that this fuck stick was wrong about.
Bro, you said you refunded that shit when you bought Cuphead.
Oh,
you can't even buy a $20 quality game?
I got Life is Strange. It's a better game than Cuphead.
You can get both, you broke motherfucker.
Whoa, Craig.
I'll pray, no problem.
Simmer down, bro. Simmer down.
I know.
Cuphead is not a. Come on, to be fair, Cuphead's in its own league with like Life is Strange. Life is Strange is a phenomenal game in its own right. But
Life is Strange is fucking amazing. That's the only lie I've heard Craig ever say.
Life is Strange is amazing, but so is Cuphead.
Yeah.
Exactly. This motherfucker couldn't buy both of them. He had to be a fucking fraud. Refund Cuphead. That just shows his mentality, dude.
Halo Storm,
you got all day to do podcasts.
Halo Storm,
but you can't play Cuphead.
Anything else to add besides what another grown man buys? Are we at this point?
I don't care what you buy. That's not the point.
Okay, then don't worry about what I can and cannot get or will and will not get.
When you're saying Xbox don't have exclusives, but you refund Cuphead, I gotta stare at you and look at you like a fucking fraud.
Cuphead on PC. Is Cuphead
Did you buy it on PC? Did you buy it on PC?
I'm not talking to you.
Do you have a PC? No. It doesn't matter. I'm talking about you.
Okay,
I'm talking about you. I don't care if it's on PC.
Okay, well, I don't have a PC to run Cuphead. I'm just trying to figure out, is it available on another platform?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Okay, well, it is not exclusive.
It's a Microsoft game.
Hell yeah, Garuda. Hell yeah, buddy. Get that game, man, on PC, buddy.
It is on PC. Okay. Well, if it's on another platform,
that's another thing. You PlayStation fanboys are such liars. You don't even know what the word exclusive means. Let me Google the word exclusive for you.
Hey, I know what it says. I know everything. Exclusive means it excludes something. Mean if two dudes are pimping a bitch, and one dude is a main pimp and the other dude is a assistant pimp, that hoe is exclusive to them pimps. So yes, exclusives can belong to two different platforms. All it means is that it excludes something. I know every goddamn thing. So stop pretending like you're Xbox fans or some other PlayStation fans.
So that's how you
that's the definition of exclusive.
So why do you ponies keep fucking lying about that? That's what I want to know.
Okay, then why did Xbox make a console exclusive? That never was a term until this gen. That's some shit they came up with their ass.
No, you dumbass.
What are you talking about?
That's always been a fucking term. Even PlayStation.
Nobody never said console exclusive last gen.
Andrew, hold on. Halo Storm.
You go into Walmart, you see Street Fighter 5, guess what it says? Console exclusive.
Yes, Halo Storm. Do you have anything else to add?
Bro, I got plenty to add, bro. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting warmed up.
What else do you want to talk about? What can the Messiah
do? We could talk about your tens of millions of fucking lies. We could talk about how you don't play any games, whatever you want.
Let's talk about my tens of millions of lies. So we know that you were bullshitted about the Mark Cerny article from 2 years ago.
I was right about that because he was wrong.
Okay,
so we could take an L on that.
Well, Mark Cerny, it was based on his own assertion. That's all that was.
And you agreed with it, even though you knew the X could do 4K.
Read it into the record.
Yeah, you're on that bullshit again.
Yeah, so here we go. What else do we have here, Halo Storm?
Let's see. You lied about For Honor sales.
Okay, and we're gonna.
You lied about Cuphead not being a great game.
Oh, I never said it wasn't a great game.
You lied about a lot of shit, man.
So that's another lie. So what else do we have?
That's what you said, man. You said Life is Strange.
I never said it.
You said Life is Strange shits on Cuphead. That tells me
Life is Strange
that you're a fucking liar.
So what else do you have?
Is it a better game? They have nothing to do with each other. What are you talking about? They're not even the same type of game.
Halo Storm, listen to what's being said to you.
See, unlike you, I beat Cuphead. I beat Life is Strange. I actually play games. Isn't that funny? I don't just play Horizon Zero Dawn all day and then start a podcast.
Wait a minute. Halo Storm. Nope. What else do we have here? I prefer Life is Strange.
What do you have? So that's what I want to know.
What else do you want to discuss, my son?
There's plenty to discuss. You're no Messiah of mine. I know that.
I'm waiting.
Bro, listen. You've been on that fraudulent shit for a long time. I didn't even want to come and expose you like this. I wanted to kill you with kindness.
Yeah.
But you just kept lying and running your mouth. I had to stomp you to the ground.
You won that debate, like that debate you had. I guess you won the debate too. You gonna lie about that?
Win. Why do you think his friends quit?
Oh yeah.
Why do you think his friends quit?
Yeah, shout out to JP Local. Never said Cuphead
was me versus him, Iron Wolf, and fucking that idiot JW that also blocked me on Twitter. Oh, I wonder who's really mad then.
Well, he's not here, so we're now taking shots at people that are not here. Is this where you are now?
Craig, you take shots at everyone that even says anything remotely good about Xbox. What are you doing?
No, I do not.
You're the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
I have an Xbox. So miss me with that bullshit.
Bro, listen. You said you had your Xbox in a fucking package. You think we don't fucking pay attention to that shit? You're a fucking liar. You don't play any games. You haven't earned any gamer score this whole month.
Oh no! My Xbox. No, I said I packed my Xbox up with some paper towels because there's a bunch of moist simps like yourself, sir, that are constantly whining about it.
I really don't care about your fuck shit. But like, I'm only telling you the truth so that your channel can improve. Because I really do enjoy your channel. I really do.
Okay, well,
but you gotta stop lying already. You gotta keep honest.
I'm asking you to give me a specific, and you won't do it. You're going all over.
I told you like 10 of your fucking lies. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and you haven't proved any of them,
dude. Well, I definitely sent Fatal that shit, so he could see that.
Well, and I showed everybody my stuff. What's up, One Stop? I showed everybody mine.
You showed bullshit.
Direct message screen to everybody. You weren't there. Now,
shit. What up there, Mr. One Stop for Gamers? How you doing, dude?
We're gonna take a knife, we're gonna sharpen it, and we're gonna cut the bullshit out. You're done with your lies. Everyone knows you're a liar. Even the fucking PlayStation dick-riding ponies know you're lying. They just agree with it. Yeah. They know you're lying. You're full of shit.
Yeah. Well, those are the same people who we stopped from buying.
That's why you didn't want to fucking invite me, because you knew you were gonna talk shit and get hit.
No, I didn't see your message.
You didn't see shit. Yo, Fatal, look at your Twitter. What did I send you? Is Fatal here?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, I'm right here. I did.
Can we stop this dumb shit y'all on? First, stop lying. I know you a lying.
You are nice that are lying,
your little kids.
Yeah,
you don't even believe the bullshit you saying, man. Nobody gonna say listen to this punk ass bullshit. All you punks on. Y'all some sucker made motherfuckers, man.
Bro, listen.
Yeah, everybody in the chat's
lying, bro.
You dudes.
Craig.
Yeah.
There's if you go look at Twitter, fucking he did send me a picture, and I sent the picture over to you.
Okay.
Yeah, what's that, Craig? You said I didn't message you?
I never said you didn't send it. I never said you didn't
send
it.
No, you're a fucking liar. Stop with your fucking lies already.
I mean, you're a fucking idiot.
Sick and tired of it. I'm an idiot, but I just exposed you.
Okay,
so what does that make you?
So
a fucking sorry simp.
Dude, like I said, I didn't see it. And I pulled that up on my screen.
Yeah, you didn't see it. Yeah, fucking right. You followed me, you dumbass. Go check your Twitter.
You said you sent it? Fatal? Is it here?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Put it on the main
yeah, I sent it to you in the DM.
Oh, to the DM. Okay. So I have to go to
Craig.
the DM. Okay. So let me go to my DM.
No, dumbass. You're the one that said it was in the DM, and I sent it to you.
No, I said it was not in
But I just tweeted you directly, so you should see that right away. I don't want to hear no excuses because you were talking all that shit about how I didn't message you.
Hey, Low Storm. Hey, since I'm here, I'm a superior person that runs shit. Frauds and lies don't get to speak with so much fervor. If you don't know what fervor is, look this shit up in the goddamn dictionary. You don't have the right to come at somebody calling somebody a liar when they say dumb shit and lie all their goddamn life. Stop it,
bro. He's a liar. He's a liar. You're a liar.
But Andrew?
Andrew, you're definitely a liar and a
racist. It didn't show up on my DM.
It didn't show up on your DM, but it showed up on your Twitter feed. You fucking idiot.
Well, again, I looked at my DM and it was not there. And I
pulled that up. Hey, look, man, just grow up, man. God damn, get you a job or something, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I have 2 jobs.
Nobody got time for this retarded shit.
Yeah, you're in here now.
How do you think I can afford these consoles and my PC?
I'm so
Fatal, now you see why I don't own an Xbox. This is what being an Xbox community is all about.
Fanboy. That's why
I don't own an Xbox because I don't want to be considered a retard. When I go to GameStop, I don't see nobody buying Xbox products.
So you're a fucking hypocrite because he's fucking retarded.
I'm on the corner of the street. Called my retard. Come on, business.
Yeah, I know.
I'm saying Fatal. Now you can see why I give Xbox such a hard time. Microsoft bred dumb motherfuckers like him.
You dumb PlayStation dudes need to stop.
I'm not a PlayStation dude. I'm a dude with a lot of money that buy a lot of shit. I've had more consoles than your age, brother. You 20 years old? I've owned more than 20 consoles. So how am I a PlayStation dude?
Yeah, good for you.
Craig, stay on Twitter for a second, Craig.
Well, I'm still trying to get there. The computer's just...
You fuckboys never play your fucking games, dude. That's what pisses me off.
Blah, blah. We're still waiting on you to bring all these hundreds of millions of lies.
No, well, you don't play games.
You've been here.
You said Life is Strange is better than Cuphead. That's basically a lie. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I never said that. So...
oh, you never said that. Okay. What a fucking liar.
I said... Yeah, you're going to have to prove that I said that.
Dude. I can prove that you said that pretty easily. You said it on this stream.
Go ahead and do it.
I will.
Okay.
On my Twitter.
Well, let's see.
I'm not gonna do it right now. You're not worth my fucking time. I just love messing with you because you fucking ponies are so fucking dumb.
Oh, okay, yeah, you all just make reckless accusations.
Accusations?
Hey, look, man, you don't get to say racist shit and talk shit about people's dating life and come in and call somebody a liar. When you say dumb, stupid, racist, prejudice shit.
Andrew's the one that spoke racist shit, not me.
Okay, Xbox Dracula, that's your account too, dummy. And you ain't smart enough to hide it.
Bro, listen, I don't have an ounce of racism.
Okay, this is not Fatal. I got the picture. This tweet is not in my direct message. I didn't say he never tweeted me. I said it didn't show up in my direct message. So that's why I had Fatal go ahead.
But you said I didn't message you, but I did.
No, I said you didn't message me in my direct message. That's it. You can go back and listen to that.
Why does it matter? I still messaged you.
In my direct message, Fatal, can you go ahead and send him an inbox?
Fatal.
Damn. Man, you are.
That damage control is nice.
Yo, what's up, Ian?
One Stop for Gamer wants to come in.
Okay.
He's already in here.
You want me to send him the link, Craig? It's up to you, dude.
Yeah. Bring him in.
Yeah.
All right.
One Stop's another fucking fraud.
Oh,
there you go.
Let's go.
Wouldn't go there with him, that's for sure.
Hey, look, can you please just let him talk, not try to overtalk people and call people idiots and fuck
I'm trying to tell you. You're the one trying to gang up on me when I'm telling the truth about you.
You lied about talking shit about Titanfall dating a black man. Stop it, little dude.
I didn't say that. You're a fucking liar. I never said that. I never said that. So you're fucking lying.
It's the race. It's not Andrew.
Andrew, you're probably the one that said that. You fucking dumb cunt.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the truth hurts, man. It really does.
Yeah.
Any Xbox games ever again because it makes it look like total Xbox fans are just really needing some special help.
Listen, bro. I play Xbox. I play PlayStation.
The problem with Xbox playing is you guys follow the same few idiots. For you to lie, say Quantum Break didn't do good because Sony fans said it's 720p. You're admitting that we control the narrative and we're superior to you.
You did
we get to say if the game ain't 1080p, the game can't go. All right, then we're better than y'all.
No, you're not. You're on that cancerous fuckboy shit. There's so many of you being fucking fanboys that it creates a fucking tsunami of bullshit.
Rick either called me a fraud.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you are a fraud.
Man, eat a dick. Hold on, let me go.
Yeah, you can eat a bag of them.
Yeah, whatever. You already got one in your mouth. That's why I can't hardly.
Yeah, that's why you got no games. You got no gamer score.
No games.
You ain't got shit.
Games.
You built a channel on hating Xbox just like Craig here.
I ain't got no games.
Yeah.
What, get on camera.
You don't play no games? People like you that just feed off hate don't play nothing.
Let's show each other games off right now. Get on camera. Let's show each other games off right now. Fuck, nigga. I'm going to show you.
Want me to show you my games?
I'm going to write one. Damn right. All of them. I'm going to grab all my PlayStation games and all my Xbox games. Let's see who got more games. Fuck wrong with you, bitch, nigga.
That's great. That's great. Guess what? I don't care because I know you don't play any of them.
Oh, you're a bum-ass, lying-ass fraud.
Oh, I'm lying? Okay. So what's Craig? Craig like the Messiah?
I thought we had somebody on here that called me a fraud. Man, you're a bitch.
It's true.
Man, let me body bag this shit, man. So I was
it's the truth, man.
Right? Let me tell you how garbage the shit box is. So I buy State of Decay, right? Let me tell you how garbage State of Decay 2 is, right?
You got State of Decay?
So I'm playing State of Decay 2, and a lot of Xbox ain't tell y'all this, right? So I'm playing around, so I noticed that the blood haven blood, whatever the fuck it's called. So I'm going around, it's popping up on my map. So I say, shit, let me go around and kill all those things first and clear up the map and shit, and I can really get it in. Once you kill all that, the game is literally over. You can beat the fucking game.
Oh, you mean the game ends? Wow, what a genuine argument. You mean once you do everything in the game is over?
Let me finish talking.
I hope you can hear my sarcastic clapping.
Let me say it. I'm going to say it again. Once you destroy all of them, the game is over. You can do that in 5 freaking minutes, period. And
you're such a liar. You cannot do that in no 5 minutes.
I'm going to upload a video.
He's lying. Of course I'm going to interrupt him.
I can bring my daughter to come in and vouch for me, my nigga. And I dare you to call her.
Your daughter. I don't care about your daughter.
Wrong with you, and I don't care about your mama. Fuck wrong with you. But anyway,
that's fine.
I'm gonna upload a video and prove what I'm saying to y'all. Now there's 4 different stories. I don't got a lot, fuck nigga. There's 4 different stories. You could be there as a warlord. You could be there as a builder. I think you gotta be there as like a sheriff or some shit like that. Now,
those are special classes. That's not a story.
I'm talking talk. All right.
Because you're wrong. That's why I'm interrupting you.
Bitch, you just said I was correct.
When you start speaking the truth, then I won't.
Said I was correct. You just said I was correct and then turned around and said I'm wrong. You got
I didn't say you were correct about shit.
Yes, you did.
You're just like Craig.
I said you could be. I'm just like Craig.
Yeah.
I'm just like
Leave me out.
I've already almost as bad as Craig.
There are 4 different fake. There are 4 different fake ass storylines, right? 4 different fake ass storylines.
Those aren't storylines.
Once whatever, man. Once you destroy the plagues, that's it. It's over. You don't.
Yeah, no shit. You kill all the zombies and you win.
Man, shut up, nigga. When you, matter of fact, let me show you how. Let me expose him again because he didn't want to show off the game.
That is dumb as shit. That is the funniest complaint. I thought you were gonna complain about the glitches. No, you're like, oh, once you complete the game, it's over. No shit. That's every fucking single player game.
What the fuck you mean, bitch? I can't
you
do that.
fucking PlayStation fans love.
PlayStation fans, bitch. What?
Yeah.
What?
It's just like every single player game that you PlayStation fans love.
How many Xboxes you own? How many Xboxes you own?
How many Xboxes do I own? I own 1. I only need 1 to fucking play games on.
1? I have 6.
Oh, you have 6? You probably fucking got them in your closet or some shit. I don't know why you have 6.
Why would I have them? Because my house is that big. I have 1 in every room.
But you calling it the shit box?
No, that is true, Halo Storm.
I uploaded every Xbox I bought. I have a video unboxing them.
Why do you have 6 Xboxes if you're saying it's shit?
I even bought the Xbox One X. Fuck you mean I'm a fraud?
I have an Xbox One X too.
I support the brand more than you fucking did, motherfucker.
No, you don't. Because I know you don't buy no fucking games and you don't play no fucking games.
Let's prove it then. Let's prove it then.
Bro, you probably
no, Trippy Toy, hold on. Time out. Hold on. One stop. Hold on. I can't confirm there, Halo Storm. No, he does play his games because I played a lot of games with One Stop that are exclusive to like whatever platform it is. So I know that he buys these games.
Mm-hmm.
I
hear you. I really do.
The problem is that when I get online, because I don't like to be bothered all the time. Everybody be wanting to play with me, so I get online, offline, and people be like, "Damn, Dre, you've been online for like 6 hours playing the game." I'm like, shh, don't tell nobody. You dudes are fucking frauds, dude. I play my motherfucking games.
I definitely play my games. I know that.
You call me a fraud, so we're gonna build on that.
Because you are a fraud. Because you are a fraud.
Tell me how.
You built your channel on hating on Xbox. Craig's channel is gonna be just like your channel, fucking dead as fuck in the water. If he keeps on this shit.
That don't prove that I'm a listen. That do not prove that I'm a fraud, man. Prove that I'm a fraud.
Yeah.
Who builds a YouTube channel on hating a console? That's what I want to know.
There's a lot of people. I don't build my channel on hate on anything. Everything I say about
me.
Or tell me one thing I was wrong about when it comes to Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. You about to get exposed. Name one time that I said something about Microsoft, but I was lying about it.
Yeah.
You said the same thing.
Yes, that I was lying about. The problem is, people don't want to hear
your channel is dead, okay? Your videos are from like 2 years ago.
We're talking about I just live streamed the other day Destiny 2, beating the raid. What are you talking about? Dude,
listen. You played Destiny 2 there, One Stop? You played Destiny 2?
I get it since the DLC. Yes, I be getting on. Yes, I be getting on.
Oh, right on, buddy. Right on, dude.
I want to continue exposing this idiot, this bot. Go ahead, tell me where I lied at about.
Listen, bro, I remember when the X was announced, and you talked all that shit about how the X couldn't do 4K.
Shit is one thing,
and you were dead wrong.
When? About what?
All you do is talk shit.
No,
you're lucky that I have to actually go to work. You really are.
Oh, now you got to go to work. Boy, this is bad.
Yeah.
You're looking really bad right now.
Bro, listen, I don't have all day.
I'm the people's champion.
I don't have all day to do this shit. Blame Craig for taking an hour to invite me.
Halo Storm, since you have to go
back to work.
Yeah.
Man. Go back.
We're going to look forward to your video of me saying that, what is it, the honor or something like that. Look forward to that. But he's a fuck stick one time. Yeah.
You know what's funny? I'll actually play games. I'll show Fatal, but I don't need to make videos on other people. I don't do that shit.
I'm the only guy. Hold on. Yeah. I'm the only guy that told the truth about Microsoft, but also offered solutions. So when you call somebody a fraud, first you need to look up the definition of a fraud before you call somebody one. You can't just
the definition. The first thing that came up was your channel.
You cannot throw the term around when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because I
do know what I'm talking about. Unlike you do. I actually do research.
He's just not non-profit work.
To point out one time that I told a lie. Now, what I do is, Microsoft has some bad things going on with them. All I do is report it. How the fuck that's...
Nah, fam. No. We're not going to... Yo, we're going to take the biggest knife. I'm going to take a sword and cut the bullshit out. I'm going to cut all your bullshit out.
Well, do it then. You can't do it. Why you can't do it now? Why you ain't doing it now? Why you don't do it now? Why you can't do it now, bro? You sound like a kid. How old is dude?
Listen, bro.
I'm gonna fall back.
You don't want this free smoke.
Let's do it. Well, wait a minute. He's talking about free smoke. The floor is yours. Hold on, one stop. He's talking about free smoke. There you go. Free smoke. That's it. Do it. Prove that we're frauding over here.
It's that non-profit work.
Craig, I proved your fraudulence like 10 times over today.
So this
my mouth is tired.
Sir.
And my ears are aching from hearing.
Craig. Hey, Craig. Why do people act like I'm actually like literally the face of Xbox, and I took
You are not a fucking face of Xbox.
And I destroyed the company. Like these salty ass. I'm tired of y'all bleeding all on my channel.
All you do is hate and hate and hate. That's why. That's why you're a fraud.
You know what?
Yeah, One Stop was part of that too. I remember his video.
I'm always right.
No, you're not. Were you right about the X not being able to do 4K? Nope.
4K.
Who said it wasn't going to do 4K?
For like a year straight.
I know.
Who said
I remember you saying that.
I know they say black people. Hold on. I know they say black people look.
I remember.
I know they say black people look like, but you got.
I remember you saying the pro is gonna shit on it. All this shit. Okay. I remember all that.
Yeah,
and you were dead wrong.
Hold on, Craig. Hold on. I know they say black people look like, but you got your niggas. You
got fraud department. I'll admit that. He's definitely been fraud than you.
You got the wrong nigga
right now, my brother. Frauds.
The only thing I said about Sony when it comes to 4K, I don't know who the fuck you talking about. The only thing I ever said about Sony and 4K is that I said that Sony never presented and promoted their console to be a native 4K
fan of gaming.
They just said it was to help with your TV. You didn't say anything about it was going to be 4K.
That's all I said. So when the fuck you get into
You're right, Ian. But you got to understand what he's doing. He nothing he said has come to fruition yet. So you got to go. You're just lying at this point.
Why no one went on about graphics and stuff?
Hey, yo, bro,
it's a damn shame that the real PlayStation fans.
Yeah, damn shame.
Get over
shit.
I've met real
murder.
PlayStation fans.
It's a damn shame that they came out with the most powerful console and look at fucking Sea of Thieves, fucking Lucky Tail. You got me.
Yeah, look at fucking. Look at Halo. Zombie Army game I've ever seen.
You run around chasing pig ass, and you want us to fall in line into that garbage? You got me fucked up. I didn't spend that kind of money to be trying to
you on that fuck shit. You act like that's the only game on the system.
Look at that pig ass chaser.
I'm ignorant.
You're a pig ass chaser.
Bro, listen.
Yeah, chasing pigs when I played Sea of Thieves.
Halo Star, why don't you? Can you just go back and sing and dance?
I might play it. I might play it. I might.
Oh my god.
Okay, me and Pete.
Yeah, trust me, One Stop. You don't want to see the jokes that's surrounding me with pigs.
Oh yeah, pig.
Oh my god.
Oh, that so boring.
Stop fucking with this dude before he fuck around and kill somebody.
I know.
Fuck around and shoot up a whole goddamn corporation. He might go down to a Sony corporation and just shoot the whole building up. I'm telling y'all gonna leave this man alone. Because he sounds
if your ponies get any worse.
Pony? What the fuck is a pony?
Listen,
What is that?
They're gonna start putting cards at Phil Spencer's E3, bro.
Who is that?
You guys. You
talking about Juggernaut?
You guys are all ponies.
You talking about Phil Juggernaut? Phil Juggernaut has killed more games than he created. Shut up.
Listen, you PlayStation fan, give me this. You guys,
you the fraud. You said you're gonna come in here and give me free smoke, and I ain't got shit.
I'm over here. Cloud.
Yeah, I know you ain't shit.
Cloud computing. What happened to that? Where is
I'm
it?
inhaling. I'm right now, Craig. I'm inhaling fucking free smoke.
Where is that cloud? Where is the power of the cloud at? You want to talk? Let's talk.
You going out?
Let's talk facts.
Me like I'm the one that fucking said that.
Let's talk facts. Where is the power of the cloud?
Listen, bro. Where is your days gone? Release dates.
That'd be out in February.
March. Isn't it coming up March?
Yeah. Where is the power of the cloud? Where is it? Have anybody found it? Y'all want to? Hey, I got a milk carton. Where have you seen Power of the Cloud? Well, the back of a milk carton.
The cloud
That should say missing Power of the Cloud. Have you seen me?
Well, it was never there,
dude. Dude, you know the cloud because your internet is dog shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, upgrade my internet for me then.
Cloud.
Yeah.
Upgrade my internet for me then.
You probably wouldn't even be able to talk to us if it wasn't for that because your internet is so shitty. These boxes, we can't even afford good internet.
All right, so now you're talking about people's internet. Do you not have anything to expose fraudulent behavior?
Well, I know you ponies don't play any multiplayer games because
who don't play multiplayer
Wait.
games?
Whoa. He doesn't play multiplayer games. Yo, he played the fucking crap out of goddamn UFC, man, for fucking months on end. Online.
Oh my God. I was one of the top players in UFC in the world. Not in my state, not in your county, in the world. So don't play with me.
If you can play with his internet, that's a lot of matches.
You know, what about Uncharted 4 when that first came out? Huh? Body bagging them, toe tagging them. I don't play The Last of Us, multiplayer, body bag.
That game is also primarily a single player game.
I'm still, what you mean? What? It's a what the?
I said it.
Destiny 1.
First you said he doesn't play multiplayer games. He gives you multiplayer games to play, and you say, "Oh, this was."
Hold on, wait. How many hundreds of hours I got in Destiny 1? Destiny 2, same thing. I don't fuck with Call of Duty, so you know. I play it, but I'm not a hardcore Call of Duty. But you say I don't play multiplayer game.
So you're not getting Black Ops 4 fucking in a couple months there, one stop?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Nobody's getting that shit. That's just gonna be dog shit.
No campaign mode. Fuck that.
You know, I'm gonna get it. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I think that it might be better than 3 because we ain't got to worry about the jet.
I'll tell you what the benefit.
Well, you already know my stance on 3, man.
I'll say you play some games, and you Xbox Online, and that's all I see you do. So I have to assume that's all you do.
What? I play some games.
Craig is just a fraud. I've seen his gamer score. He has no fucking achievements. He don't play any games.
Yeah.
But he talks all that shit. So.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out. Listen, I just want to know. You know, I play what I like. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that?
So you like dick riding Sony?
How dare you play what you like as a grown man?
Yeah,
you gotta play.
He want me to play the dog shit games. He want me to play shit I don't like.
You can play whatever you want. That's not the point.
All right. Well, do you play games you don't like? Do you play games you hate?
No.
Oh, my God. Thank you. Your argument is void.
I actually like playing games.
Oh, but there are games that
I play games that other people hate.
Damn.
Yeah, I play games that other people hate.
But you play games you like.
I play VR games.
If I don't like it and Ben like it, he'll play it because he like it. I don't play games that I don't like. I play certain games that I like.
That is true. Yeah, that is very true.
That's fine.
Some people hate UFC, but I like it, so I play it.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I'll be playing. Yeah, I'll be playing Madden next week, and people were like, "Oh, that game's terrible." Yeah, I'm a grown man. I'll play whatever the hell I want.
Whatever the hell you buy.
This game is probably terrible.
So Halo Storm, do you have anything to add to expose fraudulent behavior? Because it's bullshit on the best looking multiplats. We've exposed that. We've exposed wait a minute, I'm not done yet. We've exposed the AMD thing, who said that they needed 7
And I was right about that. Next.
And let's see here. So Mark Cerny had a theoretical guess, and he said 8.
And he
AMD
was wrong.
Translator said 7.4. So what else do we have here? What else do you have? Okay.
What else do I have? You lied about the For Honor sales. You lied about.
Well, you said you're gonna do a video on that. So you're gonna expose that. So because you can't pull it right now. So what else do you got?
And then he can show it to you.
What else do you have?
I got plenty on you. I said about you that were lying.
Okay, so you're gonna do it.
Yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
You're already so exposed. You had to bring in like 4 ponies.
Oh yeah, I'm so exposed. Yeah, this was everybody could come in if they wanted to.
Yeah, except for me, because you wouldn't fucking invite me.
Well, no, not true. You didn't show up on my DM. But you're here. You didn't show up on my DM. You said you direct tweeted me. I was looking at my DMs. That's why I showed Fatal. Wait a minute. Fatal had his. King showing up had his. And he invited both Ian and One Stop. So get the fuck out of here with your bullshit.
Bro, listen.
Okay, so I want to fix my internet.
You on that fraudulent pony shit. And if you don't stop, your channel is gonna die. Just like One Stop did.
Yeah, my channel
dead. My channel dead. Every podcast I do get thousands of hits still. What are you talking about? what are you talking about?
Yeah, you got
every
fucking 100 Andrew.
Get thousands of hits. What are you talking about? My gameplay don't get that. Don't do that well. But every podcast
I channel in a long time. Last time I checked, it was dog shit.
You know what? And I can leave for 6 months and come back and still get thousands.
Quality over quantity, bro.
What about you? What about you?
When I'm on the go.
What can you do? What can you do except
I can't listen to your shit.
Don't.
Games?
Then don't.
I work.
But what can you do other than lie? What can you do other than
lie? Nothing I said here was really a lie. To lie about anything.
Prove anything the whole time you've been here. Prove something.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Show some receipts. No, we need receipts, man.
And that proves how much of a fraud you were. Hundreds of videos on Xbox.
You don't got no receipts? You don't have no receipts. You have no receipts of the shit you talking
about.
Your
YouTube channel is...
Man, your internet is dog shit.
It's a giant
list. Dude, your internet is dog shit. Talking about it was me.
It's an Xbox.
Nigga, I can share my screen right now, and I actually got the live stream up. I can share my screen right now. It ain't me. My internet is perfectly clear, brother. Your shit is trash. It's your dog shit internet. Talk about me.
Bro, games online.
Look how you breaking in and out. You sound like shit right now. You know what that is? That's Juggernaut Phil Spencer head blocking the
I told you I had to go. I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way there.
It's either that or Phil Spencer is fucking you. You look, if y'all having sex right now, dog, don't get online and try to talk to us while y'all.
Goddamn, One Stop. Goddamn.
Why he digging in your booty? Okay.
Listen, never seen any. You know what's funny? I never seen you guys stream a game together.
Why you talking like that, man?
You guys don't.
Hey, killing that ass.
I'm not stuttering.
Killing that ass over there, man. Hey, look.
Halo Storm. Now you're talking about what
actually
people don't stream together.
Big game.
Now you're talking about what game
like together.
The fuck are you talking about? You're talking about.
Craig,
we're asking you for some receipts.
That Hellblade shit.
I'm gonna go.
It was on PS4 and it wasn't on Xbox. What happened to that?
What Hellblade?
Stop talking about it.
Hey, what you playing right now on the shitbox? No, wait a minute.
Now you're gonna be stupid.
What are you playing on the shitbox right now? Like what's
I got 100 and almost 200 games, like 190 games.
No, I ain't saying how many games. I said what game are you playing? Like what are you playing on the Xbox?
Let me see. Let me check my.
You have to check and see what you're playing.
Yeah, I have 100 and some games. So yeah.
You bring your Xbox with you, Halo Storm?
No, you can check on your phone.
No,
that's right. Yeah, my bad. I forgot about that.
No, listen what I'm asking. I'm asking, like, you know, if he asks me what games I'm playing right now, State of Decay is one of them. I ain't gonna, like, even though you can beat it, it's repetitive. I am playing. I still play it because I like going around just killing shit. State of Decay, MLB The Show. What else I'm playing? I'm playing that old school. I'm doing another run through of Bayonetta. Y'all know that throwback Bayonetta. I'm running through that again. What else? But that's kind of like it because I don't really fuck with the Xbox too much. And everything else is on PlayStation.
That's it. All right.
So what are you
playing
right now?
I can tell just looking at my list that I play a lot more games than you do.
I gave you an example of what I'm talking about. I'm not asking you how many games you have. I'm asking what are you playing right now? Like what games are you playing?
All right. I'll tell you what I'm playing right now. All right. Let me scroll up to the top.
All right, Bill, let me try.
Playing Halo. I'm playing Master Chief Collection and Halo 5.
Don't get it.
Gears 4 on Insane.
What are you playing right now?
What am I playing right now on the Xbox?
Yeah, on any platform.
Well, before the update for No Man's Sky came out, I was playing Jurassic World on the Xbox.
You see
Jurassic Park World?
Listen, you see how easy you did that? Why is he going through his gamer score?
I was playing Nier Automata. Because I have so many games.
Oh, that's another game I've been playing too, as well as Nier Automata as well.
Okay, what's
Nier
the last
Automata,
game
Halo Wars
you played,
2.
man? What's the last game you played, man, on Xbox?
The last game that I played?
Yeah.
I think it was Fight Night Champion.
Oh my goodness.
You know, because it's backwards compatible. Some of the fucking PlayStation doesn't have.
No shit. I was ranked number 3 in the world on Fight Night Champion. No shit. I was ranked number 3 in the world. I was ranked,
you don't play your game.
Number 3 in the world in Fight Night Champion. Test my gangster. Test my gangster.
I totally believe you. It's not like you have friends like Craig Harris that lie all the time.
Yeah. We're over here.
I was playing Knights of the Republic Commando, Walking Dead Season 3,
You say you don't believe me?
Fable Anniversary.
Wait, did he say believe me or you don't believe me?
Mass Effect, the first one, you know, because I actually like the franchise, unlike Craig.
You're going through
so happy that it's dead.
You're naming games that you just played before, not what you've been playing lately.
Yeah, and Black Panther.
I'm naming games that I played lately.
No, Black Panther.
This nigga said
I'm naming games that I play all the time.
A backwards compatible game. You know why you named it backwards compatible? Because there's no exclusives for you to be playing right now. That's horrible.
But can you play that? Can you play that on your PS4?
I wouldn't want to.
I can play it right now if I want to.
Listen,
hey, let me jump on in on this. I would like to say,
PlayStation fanboy would say backwards compatibility is horrible.
A backwards compatible game, man.
Let me jump in this to make a point. I just beat God of War story mode on Give Me God of War, which nothing you Xbox can do because it's hard as hell. And I'm playing Red Faction Gorilla right now.
If you play Gears of War 4 on Insane, I bet you couldn't even get past the tutorial.
I've seen you Xbox fans play Gears of War. All y'all suck.
Bro, yeah, wasn't there an Xbox podcast?
Hey, I'm not that bad at the multiplayer.
Didn't they get mocked? A bunch of people that talk shit about Gears, they were so
good. Because not one of these Xbox dudes can play a competitive or hard games. Not one.
They don't play the games. Didn't beat 62 to nothing?
Listen, you will get one-shotted by me in Gears or Halo.
Let me tell you something about Xbox. Listen to me. There's a lot of Xbox. They are garbage in gaming, man. Trash. Garbage.
I don't see Xbox people trying to say no crossplay. I don't want to play with this other console because I suck so badly.
I see Sony fans doing that. So
can I break it down? Can I break down the crossplay?
Go ahead, bro.
Sony be out there rabbit ass mind to throw a motherfucking lifeline to Microsoft. The only reason why they want to crossplay Sony. The only reason why they want to crossplay with Sony is because they know I don't care because I wanted to talk about this anyway. The only reason why they want to crossplay with Sony that'll encourage a lot of Xbox gamers to be online. Because let's keep it real, right now the motherfucking Sony got it on lock. Motherfuckers on Sony platform play their games. That would benefit Microsoft. That ain't gonna benefit Sony. How can that benefit Sony when they're in the lead?
Yeah.
Hey, one stop. You want to hear something fucking hilarious, dude, man? Yo, check this out. I was watching my buddy play Fortnite the other night on the Switch, right? You know how that's like cross-play with like Xbox and PC and shit like that? Well, I came home and I decided to fucking boot up on my Xbox. And when I joined a random lobby, there was a Nintendo dude that was in there. It was a Nintendo dude. And he was sitting there and he refused to start the game because he didn't want to play with somebody that was on Xbox.
Yeah, a lot of them are like that. There's a few of them like that.
This is horrible, man. Come on, man. I took a break because a lot of the Xbox, I destroyed them, and there wasn't really no need for, me to come back. I didn't know that they was coming back. So listen, I'm trying to relax. I have 2 other channels that I am, I'm doing very well on. But if one stop have to come back, I'm telling you, man, they're gonna wish I didn't. They're gonna wish I'm telling you. And I pop in and out every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But everybody know me, man. I have a really, really successful YouTube channel, and I'm focused mainly on it. You understand what I'm saying?
How many subs are you up to now on your secondary channel?
I think 30,000, a little over 30K.
Goddamn, congrats, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, it's
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Appreciate that, fam. So hey, it is what it is, man. I didn't know people was gonna, I didn't know people like conspiracy that damn much, but they do.
Right? Right? Yeah, man. Conspiracy theories are the shit, man.
Yeah, I've always been into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, especially when you're talking about aliens and shit, man. Motherfuckers love the alien shit,
Oh, yeah.
But it is what it is, man.
Oh, no, when you do one of those shows, you can invite me on, bro. I'm the big
What I'm gonna do is, when I do, because I got a partner of mine, he wanted to do one the whole show based on ancient aliens, because there's a show called Ancient Aliens. Yeah, so we was gonna talk about aliens and if they legit and stuff like that. So I damn sure hit you up, man. I hit all y'all up, man, so y'all can see how the environment is. It's a whole different ball game over there too. Man.
Yeah, I definitely got to sub to that channel under this name, man, for sure.
Yeah, for real, man. It's cool too because all the trolls and all that, and we ain't gotta really worry about that shit too much,
Yeah, put that link in the chat, bro.
I got you,
if you don't mind.
I appreciate it. For sure. So yeah, I definitely want to throw you a sub there for sure, dude.
Yeah, put that link in there.
I'm gonna tell y'all too, man. My wife, y'all know my wife's pretty good with editing and stuff like that. A lot of people know about that. But I want to tell y'all that she on the channel, she got a couple of documentaries that she put together, man. Phenomenal documentaries, man. Like conspiracy documentaries that she put together. So hold on, let me
I'm definitely gonna check that shit out, man, for sure. Also, to everybody in the chat and to you, Craig, I apologize.
What?
I didn't think it was gonna. Well, no, because I didn't think it was gonna I thought it was gonna be like an actual decent discussion, not like insults back and forth. So I apologize to everybody in the chat.
That's terrible fatal bringing on someone like that.
But still, it was a good episode. Don't get me wrong, but that's technically my fault. But whatever. Moving on.
No, that's not. You're good. You're fine. But honestly, he not send me.
Hey, yo, Craig, I can't post it, Craig. I'm not a mod.
Oh shit! Hold on, put something in there. I thought you were, man. My bad.
Oh Lord, how you gonna do me like that?
No, go ahead and type something in there.
Yeah, that took me by surprise there, fucking Jones, man. When I saw that, I was getting achievements for watching Netflix, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's messed up.
What do you mean you got achievements for watching Netflix?
You get zero gamer score for it, but yeah, little achievements pop, man. Like when you watch I think it's like one film or one episode of something on Netflix, you get like a little achievement pops up and shit for it, dude.
I remember when I first told people that shit, they thought I was lying and acting like I was, and said I was hating on Microsoft. It just ain't making any sense. I'm like, you do get achievement do pop up for watching Netflix, and I got one for Hulu. I got one for Amazon. The Amazon, you could play videos and stuff, movies and TV shows on there too.
It's messed up.
You basically get achievements for apps. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, right.
The fuck? I'm gonna get achievements for apps.
Yeah, everybody can check out One Stop's one that he just put that channel, and I didn't interrupt anybody.
It's called Propaganda Untold, man.
Yeah, go ahead and check that out. My man's putting in some work. He's got the videos. He's got all that good good editing equipment over there. He's popping it out, and go support this brother.
He's been doing a really good job.
I appreciate that. Yo, Legends, shout out to Legends. Legends, you already sold to my You've Been Exposed channel. Now, my You've Been Exposed channel, I just cranked that channel up. Let's see, I think it's been up for maybe 2 months, I think. And yeah, we almost at 4,000 subscribers, man.
All right.
Already, you know what I'm talking about? I say, man, I'm busy because I got the propaganda. See, the way I did it was, my original channel was You've Been Exposed, and then I changed the name to Propaganda Untold. You know, that became my main channel.
Okay, so yeah, then never mind. I'm still sub to it then. I just saw it right now. Yeah, I'm still subscribed.
You still sub. That's the original Exposed. I just changed the name. What I did was I created a backup channel and named it You've Been Exposed like 2 months ago, and, but the truth is, I told everybody to go sub to it from a big channel, so it's going pretty fast too. So yeah, we about to hit like 4,000 subs on that channel. So I'm doing my thing. So a lot of people that's
keep doing your thing, buddy, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
Well, if it's not broken, then we'll fix it. So
So I'll send y'all to my other channel too. Hold on, let me get my You've Been Exposed channel up. This is actually my backup channel. Yeah, man, we doing it right now. Like tonight, we will be covering the if y'all want to check it out, we covering the what it is, the full. We got a lunar eclipse coming up tonight. I don't know if y'all knew that.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's a full blood moon, lunar eclipse. Plus, you'll be able to see you'll be able to see Mars with the naked eye tonight. Mars and Saturn without a telescope, nothing. Like literally, look up in the sky, you'll be able to see.
Oh yeah, I've done that before. I remember that before. Yeah.
So we'll be.
All right, I'm definitely gonna check that shit out tonight then for sure, because that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But back to this game, though. Back to this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to this game. But yeah, man, like I say, man, I tell the truth, and y'all know, I think it's the way I say it. So when people say you're bashing them, you're bashing Microsoft, I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth, man. It ain't that I'm bashing Microsoft. It's the way I deliver the message.
Yeah,
that's why they consider it as bashing. If I was to make a video and I'd be like, welcome to my channel. And, Microsoft seems to, drop the ball again. And, they wouldn't say I was bashing it. Like, oh yeah, man, you're like the realest Xbox fan. But because I'd be like, man, these motherfucking X-twats and Xbox shithead, the shit box, and they're like, oh, look, you're bashing them. I'm like, no, I don't. I tell the truth. You just mad at the way I say it. That makes them
see right there. What's up? It's those words right there that triggers people right there.
Right, yeah. Shit box and
Yep.
That's
because they're easy upset. So
right, they're sensitive. They're very sensitive, man. But we got corks in stock. I know I've been away for a while, but they've been keeping the business rolling.
Try to.
Since I've been away, so yeah, we still got them corks on deck. Golded, plated, diamond, crusted, crumb sided. So hey, please do not get out of line, because you know what happens if you're there. You feel me? So, but it's all good. Hey, Trey, man, I appreciate you having me, though, man.
Oh, bro, man, anytime. Man, don't be a stranger. We fam.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Absolutely. If it wasn't for you and Fatal, man, I would not have had the courage to get online. So, man, I appreciate everything you guys did. So, seriously.
That's what's up.
Appreciate that, Craig. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Let me show off my little avatar, man. My daughter drew this avatar for me. I like to show it off every now and then.
Yo, is that a cigarette in the mouth?
Yeah, she drew the cigarette.
That's perfectly accurate.
I say, man, free smoke. He said you don't want this smoke. I'm like, wait a minute, but I smoke.
Talk about free smoke. Well, that's what I'm saying. I got accused of destroying Quantum Break single-handedly. So for my little dog channel that's dying, I guess I don't know I don't know what else to do. Oh my God, that's hilarious. So what's up, Cycle? So, oh man,
well, what a great that was actually a really really damn great fucking afternoon podcast. Just got done eating my popcorn, man. I'm good now.
Man,
yeah,
that motherfucker brain glitchier than PUBG on the X, bro. I swear to God, I ain't know what the fuck he was talking about. I don't know his brain. I feel like he had a brain lock or something. I'm like, just
all that battle royale.
Just say one thing, and he couldn't.
Well, I just don't understand how he called Mark Cerny a liar for talking about something theoretical. If it's theoretical, it's theory. It's not a lie. It's a theory. So he said 8. Yeah, he said 8 T-flops 2 years ago, and AMD said, well, we can actually get it at 7.4. So
you cannot.
Craig,
oh, go ahead, Bill. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say because I've always been curious, man. Where the hell did you come up with the word simp from, anyways?
That's it's a word that we're using on Black Twitter. But simp.
Okay.
It means simpleton. It means simpleton. Just simp.
Oh, okay.
So, short form for it. Okay, I feel. Okay,
but see, we have to be very careful when we in the presence of a bot. You have to be very careful.
Yeah.
When you're talking to a bot, you have to be extra careful when you're dealing with a bot in general, because you got to think about this. When you use the term theory to a bot that's factual, watch this. Yeah. I'm gonna break it down. There was a theory that Scalebound was coming to the Xbox. You remember that theory? They thought it was facts.
Yeah.
So you have to be very, very careful when you tell a bot a theory, because they're gonna run with it as factual. And that's all that was, my brother. That's all it was.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like somebody who it's like Kip Thorne. He's a theoretical physicist, and he does black holes and stuff like that. Well, when they fed his theory into an actual 3-dimensional computer to do a program, that if you watch the movie Interstellar, the black hole, that's based on his theory. That's in his theory. That's what a black hole would look like. It's just theory. It doesn't mean that's what one actually looks like, because they haven't even really found one. It's all theoretical physics and science. But Halo Storm would say that guy's a liar.
Well, first, you can't say AMD's a liar when it's AMD. It's doing the graphics card.
Yeah. I said, okay, if AMD's lying, that's why I said if they're lying, you pull the article that calls them a liar. That's it. He can't do it. You know, it's just he's a simp.
Because I think AMD know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean AMD. So if he knows something that AMD don't know, he needs to be a billionaire. He needs to go to AMD's office and say, "Look, you all are liars."
Yeah.
That's all he's got to do. Here's a new theory on how to make this diode. And Microsoft's doing it at 6 T-flops. Like, okay, well, Sony's got native games at 4. He's not talking about that. He was just talking in theory.
Yeah.
You know, it was a simp.
But Mark Cerny didn't say that PlayStation 4 Pro was a 4-game main machine. They just said it was to help with your 4K television. They didn't say anything. It was a 4K machine.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, he's a simp. Beta male simp.
Let me answer the question in the chat. So somebody's like, yo, One Star, you're a flat earther. I don't like labels. I don't. If I was to label myself, though, I would label myself as a truther, not a flat earther. I just so the answer is no. I'm not a flat earther, but I lean towards the earth being flat because that's what my own senses tell me. I don't trust NASA. I don't trust NASA. And none of them bullshit, man. I don't trust no government corporation. No.
Hey, One Stop, I got a question for you about that.
Go ahead, my brother.
You know how people say, can you hear me?
Yeah. Now you cut out. That could be
breaking up a little bit. Yeah. Nah, he breaking up on my end too.
Okay. But yeah, you were right, One Stop, when you said every time they threaten NASA to pull their funding or reduce it, they seem to find something. It's like all of a sudden they find organic matter on Mars, and now they're saying, "Oh, we found liquid water on Mars." It's like Yeah, we knew this already, but it's like it's because that they can go ask for more funding. You know, so yeah, he was right on that.
See, the thing is, like, once you like, if you go out and buy a telescope, you don't even have to be a expensive one. You get a nice little decent one, a pretty cheap one.
Yeah.
And what you tend to realize is when you start looking through it yourself, you don't see the things that they show you. Like a lot of those photos, not a lot, all the photos that they have of Mars, Jupiter, those are CGI rendered images. That's a concept. That's concept art. So basically what they did was they're telling you this is what we believe it looked like, not what it looks like. We think it looked like this. So when y'all see that red planet, that's a thought. That's a theory. So if you believe, that don't mean you're right. I mean, you could be, but that's not 100% guarantee. So when I look at Mars through a telescope, it looks like something fuzzy up there. It does look a little reddish, but it looks like there's like a frequency wave. It's like it's something electric going on up there. I'm talking about for real, man. Even when you look at stars, and shit, when they show you that a star look like, they will tell you a star is a sun. But when you look at it, it look like a star is actually underwater. Like, it is insane. Like, I was like, but wait, how they get this image? They were like, oh, well, NASA got more money and all this. And I was like, no, I'm not buying that shit because, dude, why would they sell us this if that's not what we're gonna see? What is the purpose of seeing it? What is the purpose of seeing it then? Or spending money on a telescope if it ain't gonna show you what you're supposed to be looking at? So, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just a lot of things that I stumbled across. You know, the ISS, they're supposed to be out in space in the ISS, you know, traveling 17,000 miles per hour. Some people couldn't even fathom 17,000 miles per hour. You understand what I'm saying? We don't even have jets that go that fast, you know. But they're using green screen and blue screens. Why? If you're actually in space, why are you using a green screen background and pretending you're in space if you're actually up there? You see what I'm saying? So that's another problem I have. Hell, they're using a blue screen in an Olympic-sized pool. A lot of people don't even know that when you see a lot of these spacewalks, the way they practice their spacewalks is in water. Now, you know that's ass backwards, because why would I be practicing how to walk in space underwater when out in space there is no gravity? I mean, not there is no gravity, but there's no atmosphere. There is no water up there.
They told us in space camp, water makes you weightless. That's why. That's what they told us in space camp.
Actually,
yeah.
No, you gotta remember, what they claim is that that's the closest thing they can get you to a vacuum. It ain't got nothing to do with weightlessness.
Oh, okay.
You gotta remember, in space it's supposed to be a vacuum in space, but but space is supposed to be nothingness. There's no oxygen. There's nothing there. Just a pure vacuum. Now, there's a video you can find on YouTube. The only test that they ever did, it lasted for 2 minutes with a man in an astronaut suit, and they stuck him in a vacuum on a smaller scale, a vacuum. He almost died in 2 minutes. But yet, we was able to take somebody and put him in that same astronaut suit, send him in the moon, and he survived for 6 hours. Something is not right there, because if we fail with the tests here on Earth, who the hell signed off and say, you know what, we're gonna still send his ass to the moon? The man would have died, or people would have died. Simple as that. In order for you to be able to consider anything as real science, it has to be repeatable, refutable. It has to be repeatable and refutable. That's real science. We call it natural science. What they do is give us scientism. That is not natural science. That is theories. And even if you Google gravity, Google gravity right now, look at the Wikipedia. It's a theory. But everything that they taught you in school revolves around a damn theory. Hence, everything you've been taught is a theory, because you cannot build facts on a theory itself. No, that theory would set off a chain reaction of other theories. Because if I tell you right now, I'm gonna give you an example and I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, see, y'all got me started, and this is why I think the channel is booming, because I be on it, man. But let me give you an example. Sony is getting close to selling what 80 million consoles or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Technically, they announced a couple of weeks ago they did sell 80 million.
All right, okay. 80 million. Okay, so now that's a fact. That's a fact, right? Okay. Now you cannot create a theory out of fact. I mean, you can say I have a theory that they're going to sell. You can talk about it. You can create a theory for the future of it, but you cannot create a theory out of that fact right now. They sold 80 million. That's factual. That's it. Now, if I say that they might sell 100 million by next week, that's a theory. That ain't factual. You understand what I'm saying? So that don't make me right. So now when you look at gravity also being a theory, how can you build a whole infrastructure based on a theory? So they say that the planet, the reason why the moon don't crash into the earth is because of a theory called gravity. See what I'm saying? Now everything's attached to this theory. They're saying that the reason why the moon is locked in its orbital around the earth, and they claim that the moon is what 238,000 miles away. See, I now sound like a nerd now. See, a lot of people think I'm dumb, but I'm actually smarter than a lot of people that's in the gaming community, if not smarter than all of them. But yeah, they say the moon is 238,000 miles away, and it's locked in the orbital, and it take like, let me see, and it's traveling at 2,100 miles per hour. I can say this off the top of my dome. 2,000 miles an hour is traveling. But yet the earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, yet you don't feel it. The earth is also traveling at 17,000 miles per hour around the sun. And then the earth is also traveling at 490,000 miles per hour through the galaxy. And you telling me we don't feel none of that shit? It's something not right. Either if it is a globe, I think that it's got to be like the size of Jupiter, of 8 times bigger than Jupiter, and we're not spinning, or we're spinning slower than they said. But as far as what my senses tell me, when I look outside, and everybody, you can't deny it is flat. You go to the Salt Lakes, the salt flats. We're talking hundreds of miles of flatness, and they measured it. When they measured it, it's pure flat, not lumpy. The Salt Lakes are pure flat. We're talking hundreds of miles, but that's impossible on a globe, because on a globe, you should get like 8 inches per square mile of curvature. I sound like a nerd again, don't I? But yeah, I mean, like I said, man, that if you cannot have 100, you can't have a couple of hundreds of miles of pure flatness on a globe. That's like that's like somebody trying to convince you that you have a basketball. It's flat. Your basketball is completely flat. You're like, man, you lost your mind. But if you got hundreds and hundreds of miles of a flat surface, and the calculations or their mathematical calculations tell you that every every square miles, you should get a 8 inches of curve. That's a problem, man.
Yeah,
that is a problem. So that's where I'm at. That's why I lean towards the flat Earth. I don't know what the shape is. I don't buy the globe, but I'm honest. I'm not like a flat earther. I'm honest with mine. I don't know. I just don't buy into the 93 million mile sun when you can see what the word is I'm looking for. You can see the clouds behind the sun, man. Literally, even the moon. I got a video I did myself. Now, no CGI shit, like amateur footage. I grabbed my camera because one night I was outside. I just looked up at the sky. The shit scared me. It literally scared me. I was like, babe, what the fuck? I said, babe, what the fuck is that? My wife. I was like, babe, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on? And she
are you saying? No, not to interrupt you, are you saying that the moon is giving out free smoke?
The moon is giving out free smoke, fam. I'm talking about, bro, I got it. It's on my, if you don't believe me, it's on my channel, on my property. So my own amateur footage, man. I captured the clouds behind the moon, man. I zoomed in and zoomed out. So it won't be no like, it probably, some glare and all that. I got 25 filters for my P900. If nobody know right now, the P900 It should not be that expensive now. It should run you about $700-800. You can probably get one for like $600 now. Probably use one like $600. It has the most. It basically has almost like a telescopic. It has a telescopic lens on it, so it's almost like having a camera with have a telescope attached to it. It has the most. You can literally zoom in so close to the moon, it almost feel like you're walking on it. Like that's how close it zooms into the moon. I use that thing to zoom in on the moon when I seen the clouds behind it. Man, and that video almost went viral, dude. Like,
yeah, that was a good video.
That's some scary shit, man.
So it looks like somebody said that the Xbox hid the power to cloud on the moon.
You think that Xbox? I think that it's possible that
Fuck, that makes perfect sense.
You think that the aliens might have probed all these Xbox and just released them to the public?
Yeah,
you know,
I think that was a lot of
that scares me now because now I'm just waiting for my alien visit to fucking show up at my goddamn hotel door.
But you're not a bot. I think it's only attracted to bots.
Yeah,
you're not a bot.
Oh, okay. As long as my ass is safe, I'm good then.
Yeah,
I ain't no bot.
Yeah, you should be safe. You should.
A lot of them have got reptiles up their ass, so.
Yeah, you know that Xbox favorite planet is Uranus, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wow.
Uranus. I'll do that. You know.
That's conspiracy theory in its own self, right there. One stop.
That's because they're full of shit.
But yeah, man. But that's just the type of stuff I talk about, man.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff, man. Yeah, definitely. Everybody sub to this man. He's putting in good work. And what do they call him? The YouTube streets. Yeah, that's what it's called. That's what everybody keeps telling me to call it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, man. I might. It won't be a regular thing, but I was thinking about like having like a conspiracy, like live stream on a gaming channel every blue moon, like just do it every now and then.
Yeah.
Just to get people familiar with that side of me and. And that side of all of us, really, because I think that goes hand in hand. You don't really find too many gamers that's not into conspiracies, and I think that'd be cool to kind of merge the two together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Craig, I had I was covering ancient Egypt and I was doing some in ancient Africa. But it ain't so ancient, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna want it. I don't want to say this on your channel. It ain't nothing bad like cuss words, man. But a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear this, man. I've been doing a lot of research, and the whole slavery thing, that shit was fake, man. The shit was fake. The whole African trade slave, it was fake, bro. So black people, I'm gonna wake you up though. Black people, stop using that shit. Talking about we were slaves and that what was taught to us. You gotta remember, if we was actually slaves, they wouldn't have to teach this shit to your people. You gotta think about that for a second. I'm gonna leave it there. You don't have to be taught something that you was involved in. Why would they have to teach it and tell your great grandparents about slavery? Shouldn't they be the ones enslaved? And then it's the whole African thing too, and not all blacks are from Africa. That's another fact.
Yeah, that's what I hate about people when they're racist, because everybody came from Africa. So I wish
that's bullshit, man. That's horse shit. Not all black. Everybody's not from Africa, man. Stop all this. I'm an African American, and we came on slave. Dude, let me ask you one question. Have anybody ever seen one of these giant slave ships? What they did? They burnt them, broke them up. What happened to them?
No, I've never seen one.
And the only documentation that I ran across right now is that they brought that's documented is that they brought 20 slaves from Africa. That's it. That's the only evidence of them bringing Africans to what we call the United States, because the original name was called Turtle. This used to be called Turtle Island. The United States used to be called Turtle Island by the natives, Native Americans. They brought 20 damn slaves from Africa. You gotta remember there was a lot of traveling going on, of course, and I did a lot of. The reason why I was able to actually really like find real evidence when it comes to slavery is because I was blessed and I'm still blessed to this day. My great grandmother is still alive with me today. Mm-hmm. So I asked her, and she still got all her senses. She's like regular. She's like, She ain't got old times or none of that. So when I talked to her, and I literally asked her about slavery, and she like, "What slavery? What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm talking about like, because I wanted to actually try to find our so-called roots or whatever." She like, "Boy, you was never slaves. What are you talking about?" And it fucked me up. Like, wait, hold on. What if they brought us in from Africa? No, I don't know where you get that. She literally said, "I don't know where you get that from, but we always been here in America." I'm like, huh? She can still tell me to this day about her great-grandparents, bro. Her great-grandparents, we should have been slaves. Her great-grandparents was living here in America. Told me the whole story. Hell, they neighbors was white.
Well, you gotta remember,
bro, this shit is crazy, bro. It's deep.
Well, you gotta remember there was just one landmass before everything, the continents technically formed. But yeah, go check that out. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I'm actually gonna a movie.
So I'll take your mind to a rabbit hole, and you'll be like, oh shit.
One stops on that red pill. So y'all need to watch out. Take that shit. You're gonna see how far the rabbit hole goes down. Isn't that what Morpheus said? But yeah, but we're gonna get on up out of here. And I appreciate everybody coming. Yeah, One Stop, Don't Be a Stranger, Fatal, Ian. I know which call it was here earlier.
Thanks for having me on your show, buddy.
Yeah, but everybody, we'll start with you, Fatal, since you and your friend came on here today.
Yeah, I'll hold that out. I'll hold that out.
I may go buy this one. No man. Go ahead, bro.
All right, guys, man. Thanks for being on the show there, Craig. I appreciate it. I'm your boy, Fatal Mephisto. Glad to be here. I apologize for the drama, but we all had some good laughs.
Yeah, it was a good time. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, this is Ian had a good time, and play games, everybody. Don't talk bullshit.
Now you're talking. Yeah, make sure you play your games and show your gamer score. I didn't think people played games for gaming scores. I just thought you played to have fun. And the score, yeah.
No, you know what it is. You know what it is. The gaming score thing came. We have to all remember the gaming score thing came at a time that it was very slow. The gaming scene was very slow because we hadn't played all the new shit. Y'all remember that real big drop we had on both consoles? Let's be real. And I think Nintendo was like semi the only ones was dropping exclusive here and there. Because let's be real, there was a drought at one time for Sony and Microsoft. That's when all this crazy. Y'all know what I'm talking. That's when this shit got really crazy. Now nobody had nothing else to talk about, and that was the new thing. And they I'm sorry, but they done drove that shit far too long, man. We have to focus on actually buying the product and enjoying the product. Don't worry about One Stop getting mad at something he don't like. You got to remember, that's my opinion. Just like everybody else have one. They have their own opinion. You got to remember, I'm only talking about my experiences. You can't call me a liar. You can't say I'm bashing something because I'm upset. Now, if I drop my iPhone and break it and call it all kind of pieces of shit, you gonna say I'm bashing it? No, you're gonna say, damn, Dre, calm down. You're just upset about it, about the situation. It's the same thing with gaming, people. So let's play these games, enjoy the games. Try not to buy no shitty games, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that. Try to stay away from that because you're gonna
Sorry, but that can't be helped by me there, One Stop.
I don't know how you do it though.
It's part of my gaming ethics.
You know how many games I bought for the bell and I played it once and I haven't touched it again. Because I'm gonna give you an example. It was a call. It was like it wasn't a Call of Duty game. It was an Army. Remember that Army game you had to download? Now I still got it. I don't know if you remember what it's called. Damn. He was like, yo, Dre, you gotta check out this game. It's a first-person shooter. It was on the PS4. It was a low-budget one though. It was like cheap. It was really dirt cheap. So I wasn't mad about it. Man, I played that game. I think me and you played that game like once or twice. I haven't touched that game ever since. Please, Pooh, do not buy shitty games. I promise you, you'd be pulling your hair out your head if you do. Let's just enjoy gaming, man. Let's just have some fun. Man.
No Man's Sky for life.
Oh, I'm about to get back on that No Man's Sky, bro. I seen the update, and I'm kind of digging it. So I might be on there. I might live stream it. I don't know.
Yeah, I may get that, but I don't know. That Ghost Recon for $20, I like that too.
Y'all know
no, that's fucking garbage.
Destiny 2 is $20 right now with all the DLC, man.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
The DLC, they got it on sale on PSN. It's like a PSN exclusive sale going on. I just checked it out. Anybody, shit, you didn't want to spend a whole 60, you get all the DLC, the expansion packs, all that for $20, $19.98 right now, man. I think it lasts only for like a month or something like that. So y'all about to jump on that shit, man. For real.
That sounds like a plan. It's on sale for $27 on the PSN.
Oh, and they got wait. They brought 6v6 back too. No more that 4 versus 4 garbage bullshit. Man, they brought it back, man. Yeah, man, this I'm gonna tell you something. This add-on Forsaken that's coming out, I think that's gonna be the best thing to happen to Destiny. If you haven't seen it, go check out that the trailer for Forsaken. It come out if I'm not mistaken, August 31st. Check that shit out, man. They completely revamped the whole Destiny game. We got a lot of updates for it now that they released. I think one of them came out like a few days ago. And brother, when I say that they really fixed that game, they really did. I wish it would have came out like that. But brother, they fixed it, and the DLC is the icing on the cake. I know I'm gonna put a couple of 100 hours in it when that DLC come out, because I promise you, you're gonna be blown away, man. You're gonna be blown away by that trailer. So just check out the trailer, man. You know, you don't gotta buy the game, just check out that trailer. You're gonna see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've heard some things. I heard they really, went in on it. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, hey, this is your boy Craig Harris. We're gonna get on up out of here. It's Friday. It's almost happy hour. My movie's about to start, and I'm gonna do some all-you-can-eat ribs. So you all check that out. Yeah, thanks for everybody for coming. And One Stop, Don't Be a Stranger, Fatal. All right now, Ian, you the savage, buddy. You the savage. We about to get out of here.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.